fine. You're fine. It's still preparing it anyway.
Green skin, purple hair. He's a sight to behold, generic troll. The internet's something gold. Keyboard in hand, he's got something to say. On a mission to troll, gonna cause some dismay. In the world wide web, he finds his delight. Leaving comments in the dead of the night. British American, he's got a wicked style, kind and loyal, but his intentions quite wild. Jumps on YouTube, king on the stream, spreading havoc, filling his wildest dreams with a mischievous grin. He throws shade without care, bringing laughter and chaos everywhere.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday evening. Welcome to the Generic Troll channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Here we are, live on a Monday afternoon with special guest Barbie Girl. Hey, Barbie.
Good evening.
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
I'm glad.
Hey, who is that hot girl on the motorcycle in that video?
Um, it's actually based on Punky.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, because Punky made the intro for me, and I told her, hey, Punky. Um, but yeah, Punky did the intro for me. I told her I wanted some kind of 80s synth pop song style for it, so she did all the AI images and she created the video. Hey, Miss Amy, Diamond, Courtney, Brandon, Mep, Punky, and Carlos. And Nelly blocked. I don't know why. He's just in one of his tantrums today. That's all I can tell you, Carlos. He'll he'll calm down in a couple of days and he'll be back to himself.
Nelly blocked you. Did you
Yeah.
just say something dumb to him?
Yeah.
He's kind of PMSing right now.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of a mood at the moment with his former co-host. I don't know whether they're still talk. Hey, Kathy Rebuilds. Hey, Jeff the Hulk Hem. Breaking news, Jeff the Hulk Hem, the news guy. But Nelly's in one of those kind of moods today. Cut a long story short, he gave Stewie a strike and he did the strike on the video that Stewie shared. It was a clip of the Marine wife dog incident. And yeah, that video got removed today. And I'm like, well, Nelly, it's gonna make you look bad. It's you're striking a channel that shows animal abuse, and you're covering up for it, and that's something we don't it makes you look bad. So finally, he revoked the strike, and he's supposed to have distanced herself from her. I can confirm that she was reported by numerous people, and she's alleging that they did come out today and they did a check. Unfortunately, no action was taken. There is concerning video evidence showing that something wasn't quite right. However, there is a record of a visit on her file. So if anything ever happens again, they can take that into consideration as well. I hope they did tell her off with regards to the video, but unfortunately, we got it's not in my hands no more. So yeah. So Nellie's in one of those tantrum moods at the moment. He'll calm down eventually. He just lets YouTube get to him too much and he gets obsessed with it. It's like his life.
Nellie did admit today, though, that it is his fault for bringing her into the community.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where he finds these people.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he finds them either. I believe he found her when he was doing that vertical streaming. You know when he does vertical streaming?
Oh, yeah, because your channel gets more.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. If you're doing like vertical streaming and it's just you on your own, and you've got video shown, you can get a lot of views that way. I've seen Tasha Teelan get a lot of views that way, and I've seen even Bex can get a lot of views that way too as well.
Yeah, sometimes I just scroll through them because you can find the most random shit on there.
I know you do. I know because like I've been doing Moki. I've been putting CapCut videos of Moki on her channel, and she's been getting over 1,000 views per video as well, more or less. So
Nelly
she's
doesn't
doing
know how to relax Punky. That's his problem.
yeah.
He
So
tries too hard. He always does.
yep. And he's always mixing with the wrong. He's always mixing with the wrong people too,
Hmm.
and that's what he likes. That's what he likes to do. Mix with the wrong people.
It only took Coachisms like almost a year to follow me back on Twitter. Did you know that?
Oh wow, that's like Flacco getting you to. That's um like Flacco. It takes a year for Flacco to unblock you on chat and StreamYards. When
Well,
Flack.
I've never been blocked by Flacco, so I don't understand that.
Oh wow, you're definitely lucky. I've been blocked by him numerous times over silly arguments, but it takes him a year to unblock me. Or if I try and come up on his stream, he will you know, keep me in the waiting room, kind of like Ken. When you're on, when someone's in Ken's back room and Ken's disappear for half an hour, and Cindy's like, Barbie's in the black room for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So that's what it's like.
Well, I hate to leave you. I've only been here for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna take Wrigley outside real quick, so I'll be right back.
That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link anyway.
Okay, thank you.
So I got a bunch of stuff to. That's fine. Coachism says he never followed. Tina got swatted. Wow. Again, this shit's getting old. Surely the cops must know she's on YouTube, and the fact that yeah, and that how can she got swatted, but surely the cops must know she's on YouTube, and all the calls to her houses are false. Surely they need to stop surely they need to stop doing that and start taking action on the people who are wasting all their resources and stuff. So that's what they need to do. Hey, heaven sent. Bobby's on a be right back at the moment. I got just gonna get text somebody really quickly. Hey, boob. How's it going, boob? Hey, Flash. I'm not mad at you, Flash. I just can't help you no more with the channel. You have to do it yourself, and that's what I've been trying to tell you, dude. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know as well. Steve Coates got sentenced to an extra year in jail today, and he got 3 years probation. The judge basically said apparently he was fucked in the head, and that if he does anything bad again when he gets out, he's going to serve the full 5 year jail sentence. So I'm not sure whether he'll get any time out for good behavior or not, but he's been sentenced to another year. So I don't know what his jail record's like, but I don't know, I can kind of see him getting institutionalized. And there's a video on Twitter. It's on Planet Randy's Twitter confirming it all. So yeah, it's happening. You've been looking at Wagamuffins. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Alrighty. And then also I've been trying to address the Noel situation as well. Um, hey, Sarah. So I want to talk about the whole Noel situation. I want to say thank you to all my friends who stuck up for me in the German lady stream today over Avery telling telling people telling Noel not to come here no more, and how everyone's mean to her on my channel and stuff. But thank you to all you guys for sticking up for me. I was kind of pissed about the situation a little bit, but it was great to see my friends, my true friends, sticking up for me. No one on this channel has ever been mean to Noelle. Um, you know, she is a troll. She's a lot brighter than what people think she is, and I've decided the best thing I can do, to be honest with you, Hey Cafe Rebuilds, is to actually ban Noel from my channel. So I'm not dealing with it no more. I've been that everyone's been nice to Noel. We had a singing. Larry was really nice to her. Kimmy K was really nice and patient with her. Um, so I'm just gonna decide Noel is just completely banned. Noel is completely banned. So yeah. So yeah, she's banned. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Flash. But yeah, she's banned. I'm not gonna be having Noel up here no more. She's gonna go straight from she's just gonna get rejected. Um so yeah, I just don't want to deal with her no more. Yeah, I'm just gonna ban her. Yeah, she be funny sometimes? Of course she can be funny, but no, I just don't think this channel is the place for her no more. I'm sick of the whole I'm sick of the whole PD I'm sick of the whole PDX, PDX, the whole PDX stuff. It's like an obsession with it, PDX. And especially what happened with Mark allegedly in the back room and all that stuff going on. No, I don't want to be involved with that. I don't want her in the back room. I don't want her anywhere. And it's just not worth the bullshit, to be honest. So, yep, she is banned. She is banned from my she is banned from my channel. She won't be here no more. She can stay in the side chat. If one of my super mods decides she's playing up, then my super mods are in charge of the side chat, and they know I don't tolerate shit. So, yep, no more, no more, no more Noel. So give me a second as well. I'm gonna post a link in this. I'm gonna post a link in a second as well. But yeah, honestly, it pissed me off. The whole shit pissed me off. I'm like, well, what the hell, what the hell have I done? And yeah, exactly, Punky. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. So yeah, she's not welcome. Yeah, she's just not gonna be welcome here no more. She's not gonna be in this. She's not gonna be in here no more. She gone. Yeah. She goes everywhere. She goes from panel to panel. I know. I mean, the whole, the whole, the whole. I've always been fine with Avoy. She's a fellow British. She's from my side of the. She's from my side of the pond. Never had a problem with her. Never had an issue with her. And hey, evil Abe. Barbie's on a be right back. Um, but welcome to the channel. But yeah, she's not. I just don't want to know. I just don't want to on no more. Um, so yeah, I don't want to deal. I just don't want to. I don't want to deal with her no more. And if she behave, yeah. So, hey, Kimmy K, and I just don't want I just don't want no speculations, going on, especially with the whole, yeah. Well, she's got, she's hanging around with the wrong people too, and I don't want to be accused of having her in the back room and all kind, and all kinds of, all kinds of shit going on too, because yeah, yeah, exactly, Kathy Weeble. No one from my channel has been fooling around with Noelle. Everybody treats her well. The only thing that happens is the only thing that happens is when people get pissed about it, and there's people don't like to come up on panel. There's people don't like that. Excuse me, all that PDX shit, and it gets and it gets really old. I tried. The only reason I brought her up here was to introduce her to Flash Gordon, maybe get them two to become friends, maybe stream together. Big mistake, silly thing to do. Not gonna lie, not gonna do it again. But no, I've decided she's not gonna be welcome here no more. And yeah, I get it. And then after all the shite that was said about after all the shite that was said about me, nope. Um, hey Pete, hey troll account,
I'm back.
welcome back.
Oh, these bitches scared to come up here.
Yeah, the links posted.
I also sent Red Pill the link so he could clarify some things.
Oh, cool. I like him to. Yeah, that would be worthwhile for him clarifying some things. You know, that would definitely be worth it.
I mean, I know there's other stuff that Mark has done, but there are some things that I don't think were necessarily um, favorable for Mark, and I don't think some of them are true. Coaches and don't tell me that. Oh, and also, Randy, I saw your comment earlier. I asked GT to go live at
You know,
noon today.
hey Nova, she did. She did. She was asking me to go live. She was actually asking me to she was asked actually asking me to go live asking me to go live earlier.
Yeah,
That's what
because you go live late as shit, and I'm already in bed.
I know. It's just that I know. So I thought I'd make the effort to go a little bit live earlier today for you, just for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's been a while. It's been a while since you've been up here anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, I always want to come up, but then I feel like, um, I don't know. I've heard some commentary about how I disrupt panels.
Nah, you don't. There's
Um,
worse. There's worse people, trust me.
yeah, like Abraham.
Oh, there's worse. As I said, you're welcome up here anytime. Yeah. Okay, give me a second, Miss Amy. I'm sorry, my computer's being dumb. Just give me a second. There we go. Hey, Pobs. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Let me give you a wrench. But no, honestly, there's worse people. Like when you got all the shouting and screaming on the
Like
asylum, that gets worse.
Larry. Speaking of, where's Larry? Someone go get Larry.
I don't know where he is. Courtney, do you know where Larry is? I mean,
See,
I
I
can.
told Larry that I was coming up here today to chew
Uh-huh.
his ass out, and now he's scared.
Uh-oh, he's scared. Let me put the link in a couple of group chats so I can do it. I can do it that way. Um,
I just wanted to hi everyone.
hey,
Hey, Amy.
Brandon, the bear. Um, why the hell did you write Amy is next to be swatted? If that's a joke, it's not funny. If that's serious, I need to contact the right people because I live in a place where there are vulnerable adults.
Well, that's kind of shitty to say.
yeah, that is shitty thing. That's a shitty thing. That is a shitty thing to say.
Don't even fucking joke about that, Brandon. I like you, but don't do that.
Yeah, that's
I'm
just
probably
giving people ideas. Shame on you.
I'm not
man.
going to be up long because I'm in a very, very bad mood today, but I have
Yeah.
to clear that up and hope to God that he's joking.
Yeah, I hope he's joking too. But you know, it's a we there's enough of that shit going on in the community, and it gets ridiculous. So I get it.
Hey, in chat, Amy. Let's get happy together. Let's
I'll
talk about
probably
good
stay in the chat,
time.
but you better be joking.
I don't know. Did it happen here? I'm confused.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
he
earlier
said
in
it. He
the
said it in the
chat.
side. He said it in the side chat. He said Amy next to be swatted. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
Freaking yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, everything's a joke about that. You don't realize the place that I live has vulnerable people. This is not a joke. I'm nice until I snap.
But yeah,
I'm going to probably step down. I don't want to mess up this stream for you. But
you're not messing it up. Larry is messing it up right now, Amy.
hey Julia.
Hello, Julia.
thank you for helping me laugh.
Yeah,
That's all Larry's fault.
yeah.
It
That's
is.
blame it on the on the Larry. Blame it on Larry. Hey Alex. But yeah,
I had
it's all.
so much shit talking to do to Larry.
Good. Good.
Hey Tam, man. Yeah, definitely some shit talking to do. But Brandon,
Yeah.
I think the best thing you can do is write a nice apology to Amy.
No, I don't even need an apology. I just need him to not do that.
Yeah, well, apology too
It's
would
not a
be nice
joke,
too. Yeah.
of course, but it's just like the best thing would just be to zip it and not do that again. But otherwise, how is everyone doing?
I'm doing awesome, Amy. I
I'm
hope your
doing
night gets better.
yeah, me too.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Have you ever broke things for therapy?
I've heard of these rage rooms. Yes.
Hey Trisha G.
When I get like really irritated or like I think about doing things that I shouldn't be doing, I just take something that's glass that doesn't mean anything to me. I put it in a bag and I break it. It's the best therapy I've ever
Oh,
come across.
oh
Nice.
wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to do it a lot, but now I'm finding myself maybe like every 4 or 5 weeks.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
and when
Okay.
I don't have stuff I don't want to break, I just go to the Dollar Tree and buy $1 glasses.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh,
Brandon, just don't fucking do that again, please. I I don't mean to make it just so awkward. I'm sorry, but that stuff really pisses me off.
Sean, I don't understand your name.
Sean, the
Sean
Well,
the Sean the shit.
yeah,
What's
but then it has US in lower capitals. Or no, they're upper
shit?
capitals, but they're just in different font.
Sean the shit. Okay, I guess because he's referring to him being American, he's shit. I don't know. It's a shit. It's a shit. It's a shit business.
He's a shit business being a fake American in the United States.
Yep, he is.
right. Nice.
I already used the shit, so it wouldn't let me use it again. Uh-oh, he's grinding gears. That must be
Oh, look. Must
it's
be
four
Larry.
it's four scores.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's Larry. I think that's four scores.
Is Larry okay? Because he's literally on every other fucking panel.
I've sent him the link.
And wasn't he just up there with Facey?
Yeah. With Punky, yeah, he was up there. He was up there with Punky. He was up there with Punky and Facey. So he's definitely been sent. He's definitely been sent the link. So, yep, it's definitely Larry's fault unless he's watching a movie and fell asleep on the couch or just got too,
Or
or
he's
got
He
too,
eating.
better be
or
like
got
being
to,
attacked by a bear or something.
I got too high or something. Yeah, Larry is watching videos. Link. By the way, link is posted. If anyone wants to come up, just
Yeah,
click the link. And if I don't see, if I miss your notification, just tell me you're in the back room in the chat. I'll get you up sometime.
right.
My computer's been a little bit slow today.
I'm just gonna be actually in the chat because I have some things to do, but I'd be happy to listen. So I'll just be in the chat.
Oh, Addy, well, enjoy the side chat. Thank you for coming
Thank
up.
you.
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
you got
having me up.
I'm glad
Thanks.
you got it. I'm glad you got it resolved.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
Sean says he watched the latest Mission Impossible. Yeah, apparently Courtney tried to get hold of him and he never answered. Can you believe it?
I haven't seen the original Mission Impossible.
No, I always remember the old TV show. They used to show back in the old days, but I haven't. I'm proud to say, well, I hate Cody Wample. I've never watched any of the Mission Impossible videos ever.
Isn't there
Not
just like one other one? And didn't they just redo it? Or am I
there's
wrong?
there's about 5 or 6 movies of it. To be honest,
Oh,
it was this old TV show back in these from the 70s, I think, or 60s. Like it was old. But yeah, it's on okay. It was on the okay. But yeah, there's like about 6 or 7. There's about 6 or 7 movies of it. What's up, Mojo?
for fuck's sake.
I'm hoping Red Pill comes.
Me too. I was just talking to him. He asked if I was here. I said, yeah. And then, hang on, I have a message.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Here's Red Pill. Grinding gears says change. Four says change your oil. Okay, Tom Cruise says it's his last Mission Impossible, but he's acting other movies too. He's 100. That's crazy. You see if Red Pill's connected. Hey,
I've
Red
also
Pill.
been waiting for you tards to go live so I can talk to you about my car, but you never go live.
They went live a couple of nights ago. At like 8 o'clock at night, though. So,
I don't know. No one tells me this shit.
well, half the time the notifications don't work anyway, and they just
Yeah, see, so it's not my fault.
and then people just go planned unexpectedly too. So, I mean, I know we planned this tonight, but I couldn't schedule it because of the way Zoom works. Hey, Red Pill,
Hello.
how's it
Hi,
going?
Ren.
It's going all right.
Okay, so now that we have you here,
Hey, Cutie Pie.
would you like to clear up what happened in that call or that live stream that went private last night?
Yeah, there's pretty there's not really much to to like specify, but Jake came up there. First we went private. I don't know. That just ended the live stream. And Jake came up there and he said some remark about wanting to have phone sex with me. And then he basically said, "How's it going?" or "How's your night going?" to all of us, and we said, "That's pretty good. How about yourself?" And then um, I don't know if Mark kicked him or if he left on his own, but Jake left. Then Mark said goodnight to me and Noel, and then I said goodnight, and then he left and I left, and then I don't know what happened after that.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
know this isn't like the biggest Mark crowd over here, fan crowd,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know why it was taken to a level to where like Mark would do something with Noel. I think that that's really pathetic to put out there. Just my opinion.
Well, you know how it is on YouTube.
Well, yeah, but I thought we were like gonna stop calling people that, like insinuating that things are happening that shouldn't be happening. But
I
of
mean,
course, it's got to come from someone, right?
yeah, of course it just, you know how it is. There's receipts and receipts and receipts. Red Pill said it didn't happen. It didn't happen. There you go. He
Yeah.
was there.
So
He
all we
he was
really
there.
needed was Red
Well,
Pill to
yeah,
clarify that.
he was, he was there, and of course, Jake, Jake being Jake too. But yeah, so there you go. So
Yeah, Julia, I would never think that. But I don't understand why people would try to insinuate that and make it a big deal.
no, not no Gallagher Mojo. It's Noelle. She's some girl on the spectrum. She's 25 years old, and she's obsessed with PDX, and she says, "Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me." But yeah, she's been banned from coming to the channel. So
There
yeah.
are worse people than Mark out there who have taken advantage of that girl. And right now,
Hmm.
she's being taken advantage by two fucking cunts.
Would you like to name those two people? Feel free.
No,
Okay.
I think we all know.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. I know. Okay. I wasn't sure whether you knew who she was. That's all. There you go. Look, you type in PDX. Nightbot says PDX, PDX. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I mean,
Man, we should do like an AI song with that.
that would be funny. Yeah. Interesting, Evil Abe. Oh, by the
I
way,
Oh, sorry. Can I just
you're
say
fine.
something real quick?
Course you can.
I was talking to Red Pill earlier and I told him the one person she needs to stay away from is Jake. So if the community as a whole could keep Noel away from there, that would be
Hmm.
great.
And there's a couple more people too.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But
Yeah.
let's not give someone the opportunity.
Yep. So best thing I can do is just steal clear from it and have nothing to do with her on my panel. Links. If anyone wants to come up, links poster. By the way, more than merrier. We got room for like 97 more people. Not that we're going to get 97 people, but I'm just saying we got room
Mark
for 90.
wasn't doing anything with Noel Star.
Yeah, I don't know why people imagine that. Like people have done that live in the open, and you're not calling those people out, but you guys invent things that didn't happen.
Hey, Stewie.
I know there's other shit circling Mark right now. I fully understand that. But we need to be careful what we say around here and how we assume that things happen that they didn't happen. Because someone, all I'm saying, okay, I don't want to say say things and give people ideas, but there's trolls around here that'll take these ideas and run with them, and we don't need to ruin people's lives. Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, the problem with her is, we can't babysit her. We're not her parents. She's a legal age adult, maybe, on the spectrum, and she goes from panel to panel to panel to panel. So yeah, we can't control her. The best thing I could do is just keep away from here because I've already had my name tarnished today by bloody German lady and a voice, whatever the hell it was on that stream, and that kind of pissed me off, to be honest. So yeah, so. Hey Jesse, hey Jesse Lynn, how's it
Hey,
going?
Jesse.
Hey Joe King. I agree with Joe King too. He said some silly shite, and I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, 99% 9% of his stuff that comes out of his mouth is a lie. To be honest, and I'm always gonna feel that way.
Like I said, I knew this wasn't the biggest Mark crowd, okay? But I think we can all agree that Mark isn't that type of person. Yes, things might be said by him, but there's a difference to someone who is really that way, and I can now say that because someone has showed me that by their actions, and Mark's not that person.
Oh, I missed a little bit of it too, Courtney, but apparently they were saying I missed it. Kathy Rebuilds was there and Bridget was there, but they were saying about how people in my channel treat Noelle like crap and shit and say nasty things about her, and that she was told not to come here no more. Well, she's banned anyway. So the whole situation talking crap about me kind of pissed me off. But I kind of feel like the way I believe that some people, that German lady and Avoid got pissed off at me for having PDX on my panel. Last time PDX come on my panel was the fact that Noel bought this creepy old grey-haired man. And he looked like Father Christmas. He was in his 60s. He was called Mr. Anal. And he was accusing PDX of being called Becca and that he had butt sex with her 16 years ago in Florida. So, I will say that Noel is hanging around with a bunch of idiots, but people don't like that the fact that, PDX has come here. But, and he's the thing. I'm ignoring, yeah, I am. But I'm just saying that, this is my channel. I could have who I want on my panel. And if if I want to do so, if I want to have someone on, I could have someone on. If I've kicked PDX off, I've kicked JMac off for being vulgar. And they know it, they now know I don't tolerate that shit on my channel either. So yeah, that's a thing as well. And
Is Larry seriously watching car videos?
I don't know what. Yeah, I'm sure he is. And that's the thing. There's gonna be so much speculation, and there's gonna be so much speculation in the community too. So, and that's the
Stewie,
thing.
yes, Red Pill has threatened to meet up with female and did say some disgusting things about someone's kids. But
Who cares? Are you
wait,
guys the offended police?
hang on. I've met Red Pill in real life. He is a genuine person. He's not a crazy psycho person like he acts sometimes on the internet.
Well, I'm crazy enough to say it to Stewie's face if he had a problem with it.
Okay, Red Pill.
Well, he sounds like a Karen. Who cares?
No problem, no problem, Stewie. I'll check the email later on, Stewie, and if you knock it back, I'll get hold of it on Team
I could
YouTube.
say the most craziest shit right now, and he would clip it and put it on his channel, so it can't be that bad.
Hey, Bui.
This chat is fucking nuts.
Bloody. You're not up there. Joe King says I was going to start a rumor that Barbie had elbows, loved child, but decided not to.
Joking, I would have seriously come and found you and kicked your ass personally. And there's a threat that you can clip.
There you go. That would have been a Chicago thing too. How?
He's not in Chicago, is he?
No, he's in San Diego.
Okay, well, he was never technically in Chicago. He's in the suburbs,
Hey,
by the way.
hey,
But
hey, yeah, hey, Jesse Lee. Yeah, in the suburbs. Yeah,
the shitty suburbs, too.
this shitty suburbs. But yeah, he was working security as a casino in a casino, but he got fired. So
Oh.
he's now on TikTok trying to make a career of himself on TikTok. Yeah, so
Nuh-uh.
yeah, he's on TikTok
As Elvis travels?
as a Syrian nomad.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Hey, mobile mechanic.
I had so much fun with Elvis, though, I will admit.
Yeah.
But I backed away when he would literally call me every hour. I'm finally like, dude, like, come on.
No, that would definitely be something scary because I bet he came up on my panel one night and yeah, he's been on my panel twice in fact, and he was so disgusting and so vulgar. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He
I didn't.
doesn't speak to women nicely.
He
That
doesn't.
is one man on here I will say that
Yeah,
really has an issue with respecting women.
yeah. He does, and he doesn't like being told what to do by a woman, and he doesn't like female. He doesn't like having female bosses as well.
But he really respects his sister. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, yeah, but that's that's kind of that's a kind of family though. But like, when I called Dunkin' Donuts on him to get him kicked out of Dunkin' Donuts,
That
it was
was
a
you.
yes, it was me.
I remember watching.
It was a
That's funny.
it was a female manager. It was a female manager too, and he turned that stream off. He did not like being. Oh yeah, you're right, Joe King. Janice. Yeah, his sister's very manly. She's the bodybuilder one
Well, yeah, she's very manly, but he still respects her as a woman.
because yeah,
You know what I mean?
but she would knock the shit out of him. She
That is
would though.
true.
Yeah, she would
Maybe he's
complete.
scared of her.
Yeah,
That is true.
she would knock the shit out of him. I mean, I know he's got another sister, Carol too, but yes, but this one would knock the hell out of him. But yeah, it
Oh, he
was
has
cool.
another.
But yeah, it was cool finding that Dunkin' Donuts. It was a little bit tricky, but it got found. I had a couple of people helping me, but it was a reflection in the window of a sign that helped us find it, and it was cool when we found him and he got kicked out. It was so funny. I used to love doing that.
I wish you knew me back then. I probably knew exactly where I was.
It was a Dunkin' Donuts in downtown Chicago, opposite. No, or was it Florida? It might be when he was in Florida. It was Florida when he was in Florida, I think. Because because like I called the restaurant on him too. Got him triggered too. He wouldn't come to the phone. Oh shit. Yeah, that was me. It was so funny.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts, they don't fuck around with the weird shit, especially the ones that are owned by um,
What were you gonna say?
Indians. I didn't want to be
Mhm.
racist. Is that racist? I don't think
Not
I
so.
thought you were
not
gonna say Arabs, but
No.
no.
And like 99% of them are owned by Indians here, so
Yeah.
they're nice
Dunkin'
people.
Dunkin' Donuts. Not my favorite. I'd be fair Krispy Kreme to be honest. But I'd be fair Dunkin' Donuts coffee to Krispy Kreme. Stewie, I'll message you in the I'll set the second Counter Strike to go through again. And I'll message you in the morning and I'll keep an eye on the email when I can. And yeah.
Abe,
I've
knock it off.
I've never had Tim Hortons. I believe when I moved here from England, I believe they got Tim Hortons in England now, but I've never had Tim Hortons. My favorite coffee is gas station coffee and Dunkin' Donuts. I don't like Starbucks. Starbucks is expensive, friggin' bitter tasting shite, to be honest. Black Rifle, I've seen it but never tried it. I've had the Dickinson's some Major Dickinson blend. I forgot the brand, but that's a decent coffee too. But I like my coffee the stronger. I like my coffee stronger. Yeah, the stronger the better.
I will say me and Foursquares had a lot of fun with Elvis back in the day, as
Oh,
far as trolling him.
yeah, me too. I used to love trolling. I used to love trolling him too.
I should unprivate the videos with Elvis.
Oh my God, I would love to see them. Yeah, because there's just no decent videos of him no more.
I didn't see him come in targeting Red, but you don't need to be mean like that, dude. People are people.
Yeah. I will try Tim Hortons when I can get hold of some. I'm nowhere near one. I mean the only other coffee chain I've been to apart from Starbucks is Caribou Coffee, and that was in Atlanta when I was in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
Caribou coffee's amazing, but they're all gone from here.
Yeah, so I see it. I spent the night in Atlanta, and I found one there not too far from my hotel, and it was kind of nice. Nice coffee there. But yeah,
I,
it's not Starbucks. Tim Hortons is on par with Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks is just overpriced. bitter crap, to be honest, with all the hipsters go to for their trendy mocha freaking their trendy yuppie coffees as well.
Jesse, thank you. It's okay though. When Abe calls me a bitch, it's more of like,
A love thing.
yeah. I don't love Abe, okay, but I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
We've been friends for too long for me to take him calling me a bitch offensively.
Uh when I upset him saying Rosie would only let him use a stapler. What was funny though when Elvis was at Rosie's was Rosie used to have that text to talk thing, and you could send $1 super chat to Rosie and it will read out silly messages to Elbow. It was so funny. They would have and him fixing the well.
Elvis ruined Rosie and all of her fun that she had.
Yep. But I don't know. I kind of think Rosie had him over there too long. It was like she was taking too long to fix the van and stuff. Like to keep him there for content.
Well, how do you tell someone like that to leave? She's too nice.
I know. I'd be like, piss off. Uh-oh, I upgraded from 10-second timeouts to 60. Uh-oh, uh-oh, Jessie Lynn, my super mod, she's on the ball. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was I was watching that too, joking, yeah. When you went to the somebody called the hey ladies and gentlemen, yeah, someone called the ranch and got them kicked out. They weren't even allowed in. Uh-oh, Jessie Lynn says it could be Abe. I'm a lesbian now.
Hi, lady.
That's what that's what she
Abe's in a
said.
mood tonight. Let's just say that.
Uh-oh. Does he need some Midol and chocolate?
I don't know. I'm actually not sure what would like calm Abe down. I don't know. I've never tried to do it. Or
Uh-oh,
he's
yeah.
never said like what I don't know.
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't want Beggs up on a panel anyway. Um, I think I did an all nighter one night with Takai, and Beggs wanted to come up, and I told him to buy me breakfast. He could come up on my panel, so he refused to buy me breakfast. So yeah, he didn't come up. Um, Actually, the way I did it, Evil Abe, was I gave everyone a wrench, so I know it's the genuine account, and then I've got about 7 or 8 super mods, and they take care of the side chat. So if everyone's being naughty, they take care of the side chat. So that's the
Abe, if
way it
you just
works.
behaved, there wouldn't be any problems.
So I would definitely, as Barbie said, Abe, I think it may actually be a good idea to behave. So yeah, that definitely might be a
Jesse's
good idea.
not afraid to take you out, dude.
Yeah, Jessie's got that power. She's my star super mod. I poached her from Flacker. There you go. So Flacker
Flacco's
one.
boring now. His lives are so boring.
I know it's Isaac this and Isaac that and Isaac
Well,
this. I
it's
know.
always been that, but
Or Jennifer Green this and Jennifer Green that. He's just so boring. He just oh my god. And then he'll come up here. Yay, Courtney's got the icons up.
I do think that Abe might have been harassed at a Diddy party, so let's be nice about it,
All
guys.
right, this okay. So we best keep the baby oil or hide the baby oil from him now in case he gets
Yeah,
PTSD.
no baby oil jokes, no butt
All right,
jokes.
yeah. Which sticker? It's a so as my longest serving member, Resilite, um, she wanted a Ohio State symbol sticker and she wanted a butterfly, so I gave her a butterfly and I gave her the Ohio State symbol. And then somebody wanted pictures of Moki's face, so I did a couple more Moki ones as well. So yeah, so therefore the members, these are the member icons. There's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's like There's like 13 icons, so yeah.
Moki looks like she's high 24/7.
She's hard. She is so hard. She is so hard to photograph. She does not. She does
Do her
not.
eyes open all the way, or is she just always squinting?
She's every time I take a photo of her, she's always squinting. Her eyes do. Her eyes open all the way. Hey, Larry June. But
That's
yes,
cute though.
but she's hard. She is so. She is hard to take a picture of. She does not keep. She does not keep still. So I take her. I take her outside on. I take her outside on the leash, and it's like trying to keep her still and to get a photo.
Rachel, I
And
fucking told you, you dumb shit.
Sean says foot college, foot college football. I don't think Rachel. I don't think Rachel has shown her face here yet.
No, she was just in here. I'm talking shit about
Oh,
you.
here she is. Okay, okay. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Frogmella, Frogchella. How's the Planet Wendy says the side chat's quite entertaining. Oh, by the way, if he wants to come up, I'm going to mention it again. We got plenty of room. If he wants to click the link and come up and yell at me and
I
shout at
told
me,
you, everyone's
feel
scared of me except for Red
Barbie's
Pill.
getting bored. She's yawning.
it's
No,
almost
I
it's almost their bedtime now.
well, I'm really
That's true.
disappointed with Larry. I'm actually thinking about canceling my friendship with Larry.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, he already did piss me off, so
All right,
I didn't.
have a good one, Brandon the Bear.
I was gonna fix it or try to fix it, but I guess Larry has better things to do.
Yeah, watching car videos or watching YouTube videos and smoking and I don't know whatever he's doing
And Larry,
probably.
I'm not gonna take your excuse of that I've said this multiple times and now I'm here. I'm here, bitch. It's on my time, not your time. Hi, Coochie Pie.
Hey cutie pie.
So when's the next road trip with Pagel?
Hmm. I don't know. There is some kind of weird energy in that woods we went back or went to. I'd like to go back and find that teepee.
What do you mean weird energy?
Yeah, explain that.
Like there's like an addictive property to it to where I want to go back.
Huh. Yeah, you all have fun. I don't want to find something.
Or see no ghosts or crazy spirits.
Maybe it was that little creek. There's something with your body and energy and running water. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about like spirits or whatever. I'm worried about like finding a head or a dick or something out there.
Um,
Dick.
I think a dick would have decomposed because
Well,
that would have
I
been
don't
years ago.
I I don't
It would have.
know. With
If
that
we
girl,
find a
who
fresh
knows
dick
what's out
out there, it
there?
definitely wasn't Taylor Business that cut
Well,
it
it's
off.
probably one of her friends. Abe, I had some the other day. Thank you very much.
Bloody hell. Sean the Bush says you and Pagel were making TPs, oh my. Kathy asked you what serial killer were you investigating?
Taylor Business. So she gave like she writes with Pagel. She
Mm-hmm.
gave him some spots of where she used to hang out and like
Uh-huh.
do her drugs and shit. And they're like literally in the middle of the woods, right, Red Pill?
Yeah, she also claimed to have 9 other victims, but we don't
Right.
know if that's just her making things up or if there's something to that.
Yeah. So she wants Pagel to go out there for some reason, and I'm guessing it's to find something. and that's great. But no, Abe, he like I think he lives in Indianapolis now.
The Ghost. Do you mean? Are you talking about this the guy from Ghost Hunters, Museum in Vegas, Nova, Zach Baggins, or was it like another museum in Vegas? So who's your favorite serial killer, Red Pill, or which one fascinates you the most?
Um, it's probably a tie between one that's not even technically a serial killer,
Mm-hmm.
and that'd be Charles Manson and
Yeah.
the Unabomber Ted Kaczynski.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah. The Unabomber looks like Nelson.
Yep.
That's what people always say with the glasses and that.
This,
With
the
the glasses,
disguise, yeah.
yeah, the disguise of the Unabomber. They always say yeah, because when I first started going live, I used to have the Unabomber as my channel icon. Making it, playing with it, making it sound like Nelson.
I was also maybe because I was growing up in the 90s and it was one of those things that was popular then,
Yeah,
but was kind of intrigued by with all the cults that were around then, like
yeah.
the Branch Davidians and the Heaven's Gate
Mm-hmm.
and Jonestown, all those.
Yeah, I remember hearing about the Waco one on Texas on the
Hmm.
news in England. But one of the biggest serial killers in England was actually a doctor, and he was called Doctor Shipman, and he was convicted of murdering 15 patients under his care. But they reckon he killed about 250 people. And what he used to do was
Oh my God.
make these old people change their will. So all these old elderly people were leaving their wills to him. So
Gucci, I believe her letters are read, but I don't think she's like saying anything incriminating in these letters.
Well, I thought that too, and there's a right when she was arrested, there was a a body cam video that you can find where
Hmm.
they have her detained and she's like pointing out different apartment buildings because I think she said that right off the bat that uh, it wasn't her first time murdering.
Yeah, she said that in the when they picked her up, and she was sitting on the stairs. That video, or she no, maybe
Yeah,
it was the one when she was, or no, yeah, that's when she got in the car. Yeah, she said it in the car.
well, yeah, there was one where I don't know how many days she was already arrested for, but they took her out of jail or
Yeah,
wherever they had her detained, and they were driving around Green Bay, and she was just pointing out different places because she didn't know, I guess, specifically which apartment buildings it was.
correct.
Mhm.
She was like involved. First of all, Green Bay is like, I'm sorry, it's not even like a city. Would you agree, Red Pill?
Yeah, there's no like, it's not like there's no, the center of it isn't like a densely populated downtown area. It's more
Yeah,
like just spread out.
it's like suburbia or suburbia. It's like a whole bunch
Yeah,
of different suburban neighborhoods put together, and then there's like downtown where um a Packers stadium in it and is a
and that's
few
just like a straight
casinos.
up neighborhood.
Right. Yeah, but anyway, so she was like part of a gang in Green Bay, which makes me laugh because I don't really understand what kind of gang would be up there, but I guess they're like crazy and they chop people's dicks off.
Hmm.
what what the bloody hell? I don't want no one near. They can keep away from
Hmm.
bloody me.
Yeah. I mean, most of my intelligence about her comes from Pagel. I did do some of my own. She's just a crazy bitch. Just looking at her. But you know what's amazing is looking at pictures like
Uh-huh.
prior to her murder, and she was so happy, and her face looked completely different, and now she just looks like the fucking devil, I swear. It's weird.
Thank you for popping in, Nova. Take care.
It's like something like possessed her mentally, because she is claiming insanity. I think she's going back and appealing for that.
Yeah, and I know
Well,
I was-
she messed that up for herself because the first time she was interrogated or interviewed, they
Mhm.
asked her questions like when she was cutting the body up, the police officer investigator said, "Did you like it?" And she's like, "Yeah, I liked it." So even if she is crazy, um, that's not going to be you can't like let someone out like that just because they're crazy because they would do it again.
Okay, then why did they let the Slenderman girls out? That's how I feel about that.
Um,
We're gonna go that way. I mean, they didn't technically kill someone, but they almost did.
that and I think that person is more reformed than
No,
Taylor
both those bitches
Business
are
is.
crazy.
Well,
They just haven't had the chance
Morgan
to
might be
fucking
crazy,
grow up
but
and do something. I'm just saying, Morgan is probably gonna do something, and whatever.
mm,
Just be thankful they don't live near her.
they do though. I mean, about the same distance as we, only a little bit closer than we live apart. So
That's true. You're like an hour away. Good hour. So Steve Coates stays in jail. Or wait, was he
yeah.
out? I don't understand that.
I was told it was a year. He's got another year in jail, then he's getting 3 years probation when he gets out. And then if he screws up again, he's gonna do the full five. He's gonna do the full 5 year sentence.
So he was out. I thought he was still in jail.
So I don't know. I believe he's still. So I'm not sure whether he's still. From what I've gathered, he got a year on probation. I think with time served. But I'm hearing three. I'm hearing 3 years probation with a year in jail. I'll have to watch the video again because this sounds really awful to listen to. So I'll have to listen to it. But I got told it was 1 year, 3 years probation, and that the judge said basically he was off his head or he was fucked up or something, and that if he does it again, he'll get 5 years. But I can see him going. I can see him being institutionalized, and I can actually see him going back to jail. To be honest, and I think um, I think Dave 25 is going to be on that way too. If he doesn't get his shit together, he's very close too.
Oh, okay, thanks, Randy.
Yeah,
Well, that's what happens when you harass people on the internet, guys.
and in real life, and don't follow the orders. But yeah, even now, he's going to go that way soon if he doesn't shape his shit up. He too.
It's because Nellie's involved with the
Yeah,
wrong people and he tries to impress people.
yeah,
So he'll eventually do something stupid.
of
I'm
course.
kind of glad he's not friends with Marine Wife because I think it would have been her that would have gotten him in trouble.
Yeah, well, she was called. I mean, she was doing welfare checks on Day 25's granny on the live stream the other day
Yeah,
because it was alleged that Day 25 was posting messages in the private chat on her stream that his granny was dead in the freezer and shit. So yeah, that was
that's a
her.
true story.
Yeah,
Okay, so Marine wife called on Dave's grandmother and said she was dead in the freezer.
Yeah, because a Dave 25 account was typing in the side chat that um he killed his grandmother and her body was in the freezer, so she called and did a welfare check on him. It's on one of her streams. So she's kind of turning into a cop caller too.
So is it true that Mark called and got Dave out of trouble?
That's what I'm hearing. But I don't know whether it's true or not
If
because
we don't, I mean, if on YouTube, people don't take Mark serious, why would the cops take him serious? Like, okay, thank you, sir, for calling us. We'll
yeah.
leave Dave 25 alone now.
Yeah, because I don't think he was trying to say, well, it's AI and troll accounts and stuff, but the police still need to investigate that too. They're not going to take Mark Terry's hearsay evidence, to be honest.
But and then also like think about like you can replace Marine Wife and Dave 25 with anyone, say X person and X person.
Yeah,
Why do the cops take something like that serious all the
yeah,
time?
yeah. Because I know the cops are sick of coming to his house,
Mhm.
and it's going to keep happening and happening and happening. Because I don't know if you knew this or not. There's a call log got released. I mean, someone did a Freedom of Information Act, and it was a call log of all the calls to his address, and it's 9 pages long. Red pill,
Yeah, it's
and
ridiculous.
that goes back to January, and the last call to his address was January, was when he was reported for being cruel to the cat on his live stream, and that got clipped and got sent to animal control. So
Well, wasn't that someone in the chat right now? Wasn't that Planet Randy?
yeah. He said he did, yeah, because he was
Well, what I'm saying is that at a certain, if you don't like David 25, you might not care, but people are using the police to harass him.
hmm I mean, it's all this, it's all this cop calling gets out, all this cop calling gets old too. But then if he's threatened to kill people on stream, he needs to behave himself too. That's something he needs to do as well. He needs to start, he needs to start growing up. He's at that age now where he should be working a job, getting married, thinking about,
Well,
doing,
when that happens and the police do come and talk to you about it, they ask you, like, are you in fear of your life over this person?
yeah.
So the only way to get them to take it serious is for someone to say, yes, I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually concerned Dave 25 is going to carry out them threats.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Well, Marine wife would be that person who said yes.
yeah, because my wife already tried to do a stupid order against him in New York State, and that didn't go too well because
Exactly.
I was looking at the paperwork that Day 25 posted, and it looked like she posted the wrong paperwork too. It was for family members. If her and Dave 25 had kids or they were in a relationship and stuff. So yeah, but yeah.
Well, I think I think someone should get John Camillo and Marine wife fighting, and then they call the cops on each other.
That would be funny. Well, that would be comical. But my guess is how long it's going to take for Nelly to get back with Dave 25 again, and how long he'll start talking to Marine wife again. Because he could still be talking to her behind the scenes and just telling her to lay low for a while. Because he's that dumb enough to do that too, to be honest.
I don't know why Nelly can't just come in here and hang out in a side chat and not cause issues.
I don't get it. I don't get it why either. Because as Steve Billings says, he can be so funny, and he can make he can make you laugh. Like when he goes on a rant about his stalker and stuff, he'll hit he makes me laugh. But when he gets those stupid things like doing the G Mango's AI or doing the dumb stuff, he just gets so stupid. And he's just bent so many bridges. He's got that potential, but he's just bent so many. He's burnt so many bridges, and he's never going to learn. He can't be normal, and he can't hang around in a side chat no more. Hey, Kimberly Angel, welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. So, Mojo Marine Life is Nellie's co-host, some woman he brought into the community. She's racist. She's an alleged animal abuser. But yeah, she's not the nicest, friendliest person.
Okay. Am I muted?
No.
No,
Okay. The fight with Tara was fucking hilarious, though.
it was good content. I'm not gonna lie. But I would love to see Tina eat her up. Tina Dandridge would eat her up for breakfast.
That is true.
Yeah, and I would definitely love to see Tina go up on one of her panels, and yeah.
Oh, Wrigley. Sh-
What's Wiggly doing? I'm
She's
doing.
mad.
I hate when they get mad, especially when especially when Moki gets mad. She likes to go in the other bedroom, and and sulk in her little bed when she gets mad at me. It happens sometimes, not very often, but she does like to sulk. Yeah, stolen valor girlfriend, exactly, Cactus, because yeah, they ain't married, so yeah. And he don't look like he's a Marine either. I've said that 1,000 times. So
Can I ask a question without being hated on by the community?
sure, go ahead.
Are mentally challenged people even allowed to be in the military?
Haven't you seen Forrest Gump?
Well, yeah, but it's a different time.
If you have one IQ point more than 79, you can be in the military.
Okay. I don't know. Wait, so uh, if you're below a 79, you can't be in the military.
Well, it'd be like any disability or, medical exemption from the military.
Okay. He has a traumatic brain injury?
Who?
Her husband?
Oh, before or after the military? Usually that's something after the military.
I just did a quick search now, and it says apparently generally individuals with severe intellectual disabilities are not eligible for military service. I said the U.S. military has strict standards on physical, mental fitness, and certain mental health conditions.
Well, I
So
didn't know if they could, like, do stuff that didn't require,
yeah,
um, I don't know. They're given opportunities elsewhere to do things. Are they given opportunities
I
there
mean,
and then he's considered military?
I mean, this thing. I mean, this thing. I mean, this things. I mean, there's things he could do, like be a cook and stuff, and do stuff. That's not in combat.
Isn't
But
that still, though, considered military?
in a way, yeah, if you're not a civilian, then it's considered military. But he'd have to have the IQ to pass. Start the basic. Hey, Funder, he'd have to be able to pass the basic training too.
Well, after the video I saw from Planet Randy, he's definitely doesn't have the
No, he
ability to
just.
do much.
I mean, she claims he's got PTSD, and she said he gets disability payment of $500 a month.
Hmm.
Which I think's bullshit, because that's somebody who hasn't worked. Somebody will get, like, somebody would get a low disability check if they haven't paid into the system. So, and if he was an ex-military, he would get his disability payment paid for by the VA,
Are
and he'll
you
get and
telling me that I could go be a cook and get guns and shit, Sean?
Not too late, Barbie.
Mm.
you know.
I highly doubt I could pass any physical test.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off today, Randy, when I saw that. Whatever time it was, I think it was pretty early too. Kimmy, I really can't have a conversation with her, but I hope um that he wasn't in the service and then something traumatic happened.
Yeah.
And that's where he's at now. If that's the case, then that sucks.
Mm-hmm. No.
This is true, Kimmy, but I want like the big guns, like
Exactly, Kathy. I think it's all bullcrap too. He just doesn't seem to have that. He just doesn't seem to have the military personality, to be honest.
I want to
So
show up to Larry's house with like a grenade launcher,
get the camo too, Barbie camo.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah,
Pink
good.
camo, Phase 8.
Larry's gonna be really sad that he's not gonna be playing GTA with me next year.
Or GTA 6.
Yep.
Why is that?
Because he didn't come, so he's not my friend anymore.
Oh, guess who can play it
Well,
with you? I'll play it
just
with I'll play it with you.
yeah, just in time, I'm gonna become a gamer again.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
I was playing GTA 5 the other day for a little bit with my friend. I ain't played with him for like a couple of years, to be honest. We've been in contact with each other, but I had this big gang. Big gang on the PC we used to play with, and of course, the game gets boring, you get sick of it, and then people start playing different games, and it's hard to keep the people together. You know how it is. But we still got Discord group though.
Kimmy, I have this like bad taste in my mouth after what I saw today. So I don't
What
know if I would want to have a conversation.
what did you see today?
The video with the doggy thing.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
I could be in the Coast Guard. Oh my gosh, Trisha, I saw the best thing today and I didn't fucking save it and I was so pissed. It was I think it was on TikTok, but it was like about someone not being a people person. Oh, it was TikTok. There's a Disney princess behind this little girl, and this little girl just was not having it with this princess. It just reminded of me and you if we were in the grocery store together.
I don't play Warzone or Zombies, but I do play Black Ops 6, but I haven't played it for a while, to be honest. I've been playing like Truck Simulator and Fortnite and a few other things too, but yeah, I haven't. Probably a little bit rusty on Black Ops 6, to be honest.
Jeez, Kimmy. Okay. I understand, but the clip is pretty clear.
Which clip are you? What's Kimmy asking about the that
Uh,
video?
yeah. I just hit myself in the
I
head.
mean, I mean, all I can tell you is she was claiming it was them clapping when the dog was being hit, and then she was claiming other stuff too. So she's full of shit, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. You can buy bullets at Walmart with with your groceries, Mojo.
Kimmy, I'm not mad at you. I just, when we have these difference of opinions, I don't like to argue with you, so try to keep it keep it cool. Because Kimmy, you can trigger me pretty easily. I'll admit that.
Hmm.
Ask her on a good day. Um,
Yeah.
I'm banned from her side chat because I called her an animal abuser. So I don't think I'll be asking her on a good day, to be honest.
I think I'm also banned for saying that I'm a better bowler than her husband.
So we're kind of banned. Yeah, we're kind of banned. So yeah, we won't be going there for a while. And she's been told to keep a low. So
What's your
yeah.
bowling average, Barbie?
I don't know. I don't want to tell you guys. I was messing around because um she was joking her her husband, whatever, was singing the Barbie song and like saying like plastic shit. And so I said, Barbie's a better bowler than your husband. And I was saying like Barbie can do anything. 'Cause I was using like the
I get
Barbie.
it. I get
Yeah,
it now.
yeah,
I totally get it.
yeah. Well, you got it. They didn't get it. And then
You
I
know,
got banned because she was saying that something about promoting myself. And I was about to say that Mattel promotes Barbie, not herself.
speaking
But I
about
didn't
that,
get
you
that
know
far.
those Malibu Barbies that came out in the 90s?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't know that they'd become valuable like all the other childhood stuff, but I specifically remember breaking the head off my cousin's Malibu Barbie.
You know who
That's it.
made Malibu Barbie great again?
Hmm.
Kylie fucking Jenner.
What the bloody hell?
Well, she just like I don't know, she was like promoted Barbie. She promoted Barbie a lot in her earlier years and then kind of lost track of it, but I think she was a major part of what brought Barbie back
Well,
into
I
like
don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try to
mhm.
replicate that Malibu Barbie pattern on that dress, but
Yeah,
on a hoodie.
with like the lime green and shit, that one.
No, yeah, no, it's like blue, black, and yellow, I think.
The fuck, hang on.
I think it was like circles. It was like blue and black and yellow circles. Wavy line, wig design.
I think I know which one you're talking about, but that's not Malibu Barbie, bro.
Oh, well, I don't fucking know. Do I look like someone that would know?
That's like shit. Hey, I'll figure it out by the end of the night.
At the end of the night,
Yeah, maybe it was part of the Malibu Barbie collection. Hold up.
yeah, I might
I
know.
don't think
I
so.
might actually know what I'm talking about.
No, you definitely don't know what you're talking about. Okay,
All right, guys, so we're gonna
blue.
get the bets going in the chat. Does Red Pill know what he's talking about? Does Red Pill know more about Barbies than Barbie Girl?
Shut up. It that like it was like a themed Barbie. I know what you're talking about, but now I can't find it.
Cactus, Noelle's banned from the channel, so any mention of PDX, just delete it till she gets the hint. So don't worry about it, Cactus. It's fine. They've been told to take any PDX mention out of it. Just time her out for a little bit because I'm not wanting to listen to it. Sorry, Wendy. I didn't see you in the back room waiting. Sorry.
Hello.
Hey, Wendy. We
There
can
we
hear you.
are.
Yeah, you're working.
I'm just trying to figure this out. I ain't used it in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
It's Planet Wendy.
Hi, Randy.
Hello, Barbie.
Randy became my friend today.
Yay.
I didn't
And
even have to try.
Larry became my not friend. Isn't that amazing how that works? I'm still looking for the Barbie, by the way. They had a. Hold on. You guys can talk. Please don't.
I have too many windows open. Holy crap.
Oh, you best close those windows down.
Trying not to close the wrong one.
Yeah, what the fuck is this one?
There's no change in there's no change in the mojo. It's just this full fixation mood on PDX, and I'm just sick of hearing about it, and it's just getting boring and it's just getting old. So yeah, best thing I can do is just send her somewhere else to damn deal with her.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. LAX. Do you know where LAX is? Have you seen LAX anywhere?
Fuck, this is gonna piss me off. Do you have a picture of it, Red Mill?
Picture of who?
You now I have to put that in my algorithm. I have to put Barbie stuff in my algorithm. All right. Wow.
Barbie should already be in all of your algorithms thanks to my name.
Yeah, I'm always talking. Yeah. Well,
I
I did.
think.
I did a thumbnail. My thumbnail's got Barbie dolls in it, so you'll see it.
Oh yeah, I did see it when I looked at my phone earlier.
Because I use
Cute.
I use Chat GPT for now for my thumbnails. It does a really good job of it too, to be honest.
What the heck is Chat GTP?
It's an
That's,
AI. It's
that's
artificial
what you
intelligence.
should be using to find out the Barbie we're looking for.
Well, I don't know how to explain the fabric. Can you explain it to me better?
It's like wavy circular lines in like a blue, yellow, and black pattern.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Google sucks today.
Of course, it does.
Or I'm just not searching what I need. These aren't fucking Barbies. What the shit? Um,
Oh, the Zoom audio is a lot better than StreamYard. Holy crap.
It really is. Even Cactus, honestly, even Cactus sounds great on the Zoom audio.
You
So,
know, my memory could be susceptible to flaws too, of course.
mhm.
But
Yeah.
Fashionista Barbie.
fashionista Barbie,
Yes.
is that my new
It's
nickname?
wavy, blue, yellow, green, but the dress is pink underneath. I think that's what you're talking about, and that's the one that I was saying that made or Kylie brought out again. I believe that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, because it's not coming up when I search it on for 90s Malibu Barbie.
hmm
And thank you. Now I have Barbie stuff in my algorithm.
You don't know Barbie.
Oh well.
Cactus is here. What a weirdo.
He's talking about bloody codes.
Oh, now you're gonna be obsessed with coats, Cactus.
Uh,
You really choose like the dumbest shit to talk about, Cactus. And then you get obsessed with it.
just another just another day on YouTube, Bobby. Did you find the pattern, I guess?
Hmm?
Did you get the correct pattern he was looking for?
I think so. I need him to look at it. I guess I could send him what I'm talking about. And I was
Yeah.
just on my computer. Hold on. Here we are talking about Barbies.
The weird thing
Oh, I
won't come
see
up.
how when you pull up Fashionista Barbie, that doesn't. What the hell was I looking at?
On down the memory hole.
Which one is this? Number. She's got a number. Number 223. Totally hair inspired Barbie. That's what it is. Google that.
No, thank you.
Put it in your algorithm.
Totally hair inspired Barbie.
Is that the one you're talking about?
No.
Fuck.
Boy, GT, you share an interesting side chat tonight.
Oh, I know. It's always fun on my side chat.
Don't worry, Barbie. We'll find it.
It's really gonna drive me nuts. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
And you can definitely figure out the giant.
Famous Barbie. What would it be called? Prince? Yeah, right? Prince.
Yeah.
Duh.
This would have been like mid to late 90s, like around the same time the Spice Girls.
I tell
was
Yeah,
you
all
what
the
I
like
rage.
want
when I grew up.
I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. There you go. So who was your favorite
You
Spice
know
Girl?
you
Red
like the
Pill.
Spice Girls? GT.
I
Well,
remember
growing up then, I was more into blondes, so Baby Spice.
yeah, my favorite was Sporty Spice. She's from not too far from where I'm from originally.
But now retrospectively, looking back at it, I think I
Yeah.
might like Posh.
Yeah, I think nah, I don't like Posh. But nah, I think the one with the strongest voice was always Mel C, to be honest, Sporty Spice. Gem and the Holograms, oh my god, wasn't that a cartoon show too? God, I'm showing my bloody age now.
This is ridiculous.
Too many
Huh. There's an Elvis Presley Barbie doll.
yeah, too many Elvis Presley. Does it come
Mm.
does it come with an RV and a hot dog and a hot dog sausage?
No, remember Lisa has the RV.
Oh
She's
yeah,
got
yeah,
the Barbie RV.
And some Walmart bags too.
yeah.
Lisa has Walmart bags, probably.
How about piss jugs? You think she has piss jugs too?
Uh,
She might do.
well, probably. I Is there a trans Barbie? I don't know, Abe. I love Spice Girls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all of them. I didn't have a favorite.
Yeah, I always thought Mel C was the best one. To be honest, she had the strongest voice, and she's probably had the best solo career. But yeah, they weren't all. They weren't all. Yeah, they weren't all. Yeah, yeah. I remember that song too. But yeah, I was in my teens. I was about 17 when they came out, I think.
I was young. Hang on. Let's see. When were they a thing? Formed in 1994. Um,
I don't feel like they got popular till a couple of years after that,
Yeah,
though.
1996 maybe.
Yeah, 96, 97.
Yeah.
so I was like 9.
think
I didn't know what
still
they were singing about back then.
Hey,
I was still
Exiled
listening
One.
to Guns N' Roses back at that point.
Yeah, I lost my virginity to. I remember losing my virginity listening to Guns N' Roses when I was in my teens.
Great music for that.
TMA, yeah, I was too. That was back in. I was back when I was 14 years old too. Back in. I'm being too TMI. But yeah, that's what that always reminds me of.
I never had a Cabbage Patch doll cactus because there was like some recall at some point in my younger, like, um, I think it was a big one too. And so my parents never bought me one of those. Believe it or not, my parents did not buy me a lot. Like I got a few things and I was okay with that.
Yeah, I never had Barbie dolls either. We had these things in the UK called Action Man. They were like a army version of a Barbie doll, and I used to play with that when I was a kid. But
Fuck
not,
Cindy dolls.
yeah, isn't like Cindy counterfeit Barbies basically.
Yeah, it's like the knockout Barbie.
The
Hmm.
dolls I remember having for my childhood was the Attitude Era wrestlers.
I used to have A-Team action figures when I was a kid too, but Star Wars action figures. I swear, if I kept them in their original packets and not played with them, looked after them, I would have been very rich now, especially with those Star Wars figures.
I remember G.I. Joe being a thing when I was a kid.
Yeah, oh yeah, we had Action Man instead. I'm sure Cactus remembers Action Man. They were big in the 1970s. Care Bears, yeah. I remember the Care Bears and My Little Pony too. Oh my God, I feel
And we
Beanie
had,
old.
Babies.
we had Stretch Armstrong too. That was fun.
Hmm.
Oh, and I don't know what era it is and how popular they were, but one nostalgic toy that I lost and now never seen again was those like water toys. They're like plastic toys filled with water, and then have like little beads or rings, and you'd
I
have
know,
like some kind of like little catapult or trigger mechanism, and it would shoot the
Oh yeah, I
whatever it
remember
is
them.
onto
yeah,
like a hoop.
I know what you mean. They're made on. Yeah, I used to have a He-Man too, Excelled one. I used to have He-Man figures, Castle Grayskull, Skeletor, and the Lion thing too. Yeah.
I had one of them water toys when I was a kid, and I actually opened it up to see how bad the water was. It was
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah, yeah. With Garfield, and we had Heathcliff Cats and Co as well. Bloody hell, Abe.
Okay, Red Pill, I send you a picture. Can you tell me if any of those are what the fuck you're talking about? It's just the clothing from the 90s. And there's not many that, like, unless the squiggly line thing is that, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it's one of those. I'm pretty sure.
Which one?
The one on the first picture you sent, the one on the right, more towards the right, like middle right.
The two-piece one with the squiggly lines?
Yeah, Excelled one. I never had the Turtles action figures. I did used to wear Turtles t-shirts there when I was a kid, but in England it wasn't allowed to be called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was too angry sounding according to the BBC. So the BBC changed the name to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. That's how stupid it was.
I guess there was just that one picture. Maybe it's more colorful than I thought, but
Yeah,
yeah,
which one are you talking about? The one that I said with the squiggly lines?
yeah.
That's not Malibu Barbie, bro. I don't know what the fuck Barbie that is. That's like, I don't know. I guess that is a 90s thing, the squiggly lines. We had great graphic artists in the 90s.
Yeah, I'll probably wear one too. Exiled one if I found one of my size, but you know, it's all kid stuff. But yeah, I used to love wearing the turtle shirts when I was a kid and shell suits and all those old clothes we used to wear back then. Trailer park. Cactus says trailer park Barbie. Um, if you want a Trailer Park Barbie, you could have Ricky's girlfriend from Trailer Park Boys. She was kind of a Trailer Park Barbie. I forgot her bloody name, to be honest, but yeah, the one who played Ricky's girlfriend, on and off girlfriend, fiance.
I used to make videos about Mare Bear about being Trailer Park Barbie.
Oh, I know who I know who that is. Yeah, I follow her on Twitter. She's that funny blonde one, isn't she?
Oh, funny? Okay, yeah. I went to Dr. Fish's channel the other day and all of his lives were removed.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be in jail again. Who knows?
Uh-oh, what's she tend to do to be in jail?
Beats up on Mare.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then she calls cops on him. He goes to jail for a while and then she drops charges.
Oh my God. Yeah,
That's a normal occurrence.
okay, then this is gonna be like, and this is how Marine Life's gonna end up being too. Yeah, I remember Grange Hill Mojo back in the day, and Mr. Bronson. Yeah, they don't make these shows like they used to now. It's all shite reality shows and just crap.
Thankful for streaming services. Watch what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen a UK show called Ideal?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
I've only gotten 2 episodes in, but it's about a weed dealer.
Oh, Ideal. Okay.
Yeah,
What platform is it on?
I seen it on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so illegal over there. Have you ever seen the British version of have you ever seen the British version? Oh, it's got Johnny Vegas in it. Yeah, I know who you mean now. Yeah,
hmm
the guy's called Johnny Vegas. Yeah, yeah. I have to check that out because I like Johnny Vegas. Put that in my ever ending list of TV shows to watch. But have you ever watched the UK version of Shameless?
No,
Have you watched the American version?
barely, a little tiny bit.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to watch the UK version, the American version is based off the UK version, but the UK version is so much better.
No, it's not.
Have you ever watched the UK version?
Yes, I tried to.
But you didn't like it because of the accents or something, or just didn't understand it?
I have a really hard time watching things with accents, I'll say that.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably why. But you have to watch it and get used to the accents. It's so much better than the American version, I promise.
Uh, I don't think I can get far into it. I've gotten like maybe 4 or 5 episodes.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah, the English, yeah.
It's not that like I don't enjoy like hearing people with accents, but when everybody has the same fucking accent,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to understand everybody, then yeah, it's frustrating to me.
But yeah, I've got it on DVD here somewhere. I got it shipped from the UK from Amazon, so I didn't pay too much for it. But yeah, it's one of those good shows I like.
Wow. Man, I feel like I'm getting sick. It's driving me nuts.
That sucks. I hate getting sick.
My throat hurts. And I think it's
Mm-hmm.
just the weather because it was like 80 degrees here, right? Red pill, and then now it's like
Yeah,
40. Fuck.
What it did here too. It sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's allergies. The allergies just suck ass.
Well, I take like nasal spray daily, so
Hmm.
it must be that bad. Holy shit.
It's like one day we had to turn the central air on, the very next day we had to turn the heat back on.
Yeah. I really hate that we didn't get much of like the window open weather this year.
I'm sure you'll have it soon eventually. Sometimes it'll just go from sometimes it'll just go from from winter to summer. It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Uh, the next 2 weeks are supposed to be shitty too. And next Monday is Memorial Day?
Yep. The Monday coming up, it's Memorial Day.
Woohoo, I got a day off.
Yay.
It really
We d
sucks not having fucking vacation, let me tell you.
I know that's one thing I don't understand about the US is they don't give you vacation time. Or you have to earn it. It's like in Europe you get 5 weeks by law. They have to give it to you.
Well, that's what sucks about getting a new job.
I know.
Next year at this time, though, I will be thrilled, so I'll be good.
I'm glad. Because you own, what I mean, that's the thing. I'm a big fan of work-life balance. I don't want to be, and you need your life, you need the time away from work, and you need to, take it easy too.
Yeah, I want to, like, since I'm getting my shit together and, like, my money's better, like, I
Hmm.
want to travel more. And it just sucks that I don't have the time to do it. I'm not gonna go on a weekend. That's shitty.
I know it's hard traveling on a weekend too, and it can be expensive, and just traffic can be crazy too.
Yeah, but I'll get there one day.
I've been across the pond, Mojo, for it'll be 17 years in December. So I've probably spent almost half my life in America and half my life in England. Ish. Well, kind of, but sort of. Well, feels like it, but not so, yeah.
That happens like everywhere, Abe.
Yeah,
Dude, Dave ought to go down and hop on one of them lakes.
He's there. He's so brain dead anyway. It wouldn't affect him anyway. To be honest.
It might help
Eh?
him.
All right. Good night.
No,
All right. Good night, little Jeff. Thank you for the breaking news. Maybe one day you can work out how to click a Zoom link.
I don't know how you guys do that one.
Well, click Zoom.
No, never mind. Never mind.
Never mind.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I think I got it too.
Oh, so I'm just making it worse. I got it. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, who wants to have the honors of telling Larry that I fucking hate him?
Uh, Not me.
Yeah, not me either. Not me. No.
I'm too scared. I'm too scared to.
Larry, Barbie fucking hates you.
There you
Yeah,
go.
go find him tonight, Red Pill, and tell him
Oh,
that.
it's not here in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Repetitively tell him that if you find him.
All right. Good night. Good night, Mojo. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, he'd love to know I got to talk to Barbie and he didn't.
Yeah.
I'm replacing you with Larry, Randy.
I can get my voice really deep.
Lake Hartwell. You doxing yourself, like, Abe?
Time to hit Google. No, just kidding.
Mhm.
I'm Googling it. He told me to.
All right. Good night. Good night, Kimmy K. Have a good night.
Is it safe to swim? There's a recreational water watch in effect for the lake due to harmful algae blooms.
Brain-eating amoeba.
You know, yeah, they're bright green, they're beautiful, but they're toxic.
Yeah, I ain't go to no lake. Abe says, Barbie, you're a city girl. Do you know how to swim?
I'm not a city girl. I live out in the country, Abe. I'm probably more country than you are, fuckface.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, don't go swimming there, Abe. Probably not. They'll probably have it closed like all year, I'm guessing. That's happened
Yeah.
to a few of our beaches around here.
Do you have do you have beaches like near Lake Michigan?
We have beaches
I
all
live
over the
right by the
place.
beach. A
Lake
nice one.
Michigan is shitty to swim in, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
fucking cold as shit. Like,
yeah, I've only
even on the warmest day in August,
uh-huh.
it'd be like 110 degrees, right? That water is like, what, red pill, like 50 degrees?
65.
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been there since I was real young, but
Yeah, I've only seen it from a plane. I've never ever seen it in real life, just from the plane.
I
Yeah.
like going to like inner lakes
Uh-huh.
where they're warm.
Yeah, where there's brain-eating amoeba.
Right. Yeah. They actually, what was that? A few years ago when it rained so fucking much, everything was flooded around here, and they closed two of the lakes here, and there's like five or six of them that combine together. It's called the Chano Lakes,
Mm-hmm.
and they closed two of them because where it flooded so much, there's a bar out in the middle of the lake, and so it flooded the shit, like literally the like where people poop into the lake.
Ew.
Yeah, it
Yep.
was really gross. So yeah, that was closed for an entire fucking year. That's crazy. I
Yuck,
live
yuck, yuck.
near Chicago, Abe. Chicago is just like the closest city, but actually Milwaukee's probably closer.
Chicago. What's the city of Chicago like?
Gay.
You don't
Oh,
like it?
come on. There's a million things to do.
I don't like going to the city. I don't like a
The
lot of
big city,
people.
a lot to see.
I don't want to be shot.
I got you. Because I've only been to O'Hare Airport. That's about it. And I've never been to the city or anything.
Yeah.
Well, some people say this about other cities in the US. Maybe I could see that with LA, maybe New York, but
Mm-hmm.
with Chicago, if you want any type of food from any country in the world, they have it.
Yeah.
That is true. It's a
Yeah.
mixing pot.
Because I've seen that hot dog. I've seen the hot dog stand in Chicago. Is it Chicago? The one where they kind of case at you. Forgot what it's called.
Yeah. I know exactly where Vinny's at. Cactus.
Barbie is Vinnie Boombat's neighbor.
Oh, come on, boots on the ground, Barbie. Let's go to Vinny's
You want to go
apartment.
to
Knock on the
Vinny's
door.
apartment?
Hell yeah.
Should we
Boots on
show
the
up with
ground.
gifts?
Yeah, why not?
Oh my
Bottle.
god.
Aw.
No, no bottles.
Bottle. Just give him a bottle of Sprite.
I stopped myself. Damn it. Not even.
We can bring him some Capri Sun.
Mm,
Uh, Bring some Lunchables.
some Capri Suns.
Some
Yeah,
Lunchables.
Lunchables and Hot
Yeah,
Wheels. I got a
bring him
Hot
some.
Wheels car.
Yeah, yeah. Bring him some Lunchables and Hot Wheels. I'm sure he'll love that.
We could get him like an air pump for his bike.
I'm bringing some fruit snacks too,
Oh god.
and some fruit roll ups.
Oh, for real. I hope he's sober. I hope that's what he's
I
been
do
doing.
too. I do too. To be honest, I'm not. I do too. I used to call him Teamy Tony. That was my nickname for Finny Boombots.
I hate to say it, but I'm just like waiting for the next person to pass from addiction issues.
Yeah, it's gonna happen,
Could have been me.
and I'm glad it wasn't you.
Ah, you know what I want to watch now that we were talking about Spice Girls? I want to watch that
What?
movie, Spice World.
I've never seen that movie too. I remember seeing the DVD cover for it and the big bus on it or something.
Dude, I've probably watched that movie like a million times. I'm not kidding you.
Oh wow. Nah, I mean, I remember when they came out. They were kind of big, but it was like a girl band. But it's just like they're like one of those artificial girl bands they put together back at the time to make money.
He's back and he's not sober? How come we haven't seen him?
Yeah, how come he hasn't? How come he hasn't been on Steve Billings? Drunk rider, unicycle, dumbass, and his pink tricycle.
He actually lives in a really nice neighborhood.
Yeah, he's in a condo, isn't he?
Yes. Very pricey neighborhood.
Yeah, but doesn't mummy and daddy pay that, or does the mafia pay for it or something?
I don't know, someone.
Because he sound like he tries to act like he's in the mafia, like this fake Italian. That's why I call him Teamy Tony.
There's a lot of them around here, honestly. They
Yeah.
think they're in the mafia. I
Uh,
can't tell you how many ex-boyfriends I had that were like, "Oh, my family's in the
he's
mafia."
There's
He's
Larry.
Larry.
Fuck you, Larry. I'm going to bed in 10 minutes. You already had your chance. Now I'm just going to take everything you said about my good friend Rachel seriously. Because that was my initial problem with you. But I was going to be nice about it. But now you can go fuck off. Hey, Abe, how about you get drunk and try to ride a unicycle
No, that would be funny.
on camera? It
Yeah.
could be dark outside. We don't need to see exactly what you look like.
Oh, he could ride a penny farthing drunk live on YouTube and streaming. Uh-oh.
I really do want to do more boots on the ground stuff, the fun stuff.
Nerf guns. Now, the thought of Finny Boombots having guns is kind of scary, to be honest. He smelled like butt after Dave sleeps. New. Okay. Yeah, that scares me. That scares me, Evil Abe. It really does. So, Larry, how you doing? Uh, I wouldn't call. He's Larry coming up. Sorry, Larry, I didn't see you turn out. The, I wouldn't call that a crazy panel, Frank. I call that a calm and collective panel, to be honest. I mean, I've had worse panels and bigger panels, but yeah,
Pretty mellow.
yeah, this is
It
good. This
seems
is good.
like you always get like the golden panels, though, GT.
I do sometimes.
Like when something's going down and everyone is like, you're already live, and then it just happens on your channel.
Yeah.
So what's your malfunction?
Fuck you, Larry.
Why?
Fuck you.
I was watching a video. I didn't even know he went live.
Do you know how many people are in
For
here who
video.
were supposed to tell you? Like, you think I'm gonna believe you over everyone who said that they sent you a message?
I didn't get any messages. I was watching videos on cars. I completely forgot. I just lost track of time. I looked earlier before the last video I watched, which was like an hour long,
I don't believe you.
maybe
Come here, Ridley.
longer.
Come here. I forgot who said in the chat that they told me now. Do you remember, GT?
I told you
Uh,
what?
Was it 4 scores?
Maybe it was 4.
Ace?
Or okay, I'm seeing a message now that was sent at
Hey, F. How you doing? Welcome to the
9:50.
channel.
Yeah, what time is it, Larry?
It's 11:46. I didn't see the message till just now.
Mm-hmm.
What? You act like I sit there and look at my messages. I
Every
was
time I
and eating
message you, you
Elio's
message me
pizza
right back.
because I happen to be sitting here on a
Every
call.
time?
Anyways, I was on a call when you messaged me,
Every time?
so I have my chats open. Like I have my chats open right now.
I call bullshit.
Oh, I don't. Well, you don't have to believe me. But what were you saying? You were gonna say fuck me because I said what about who?
Why are you picking on Rachella?
Who's that?
Mm-hmm. I thought we worked on this for a really long time.
What did we work on?
You being at least nice to her.
Wait, what the fuck did we do that?
Like, back in like January-ish.
Oh my god.
What? I don't
Yeah,
recall any of that.
I do. It was on the asylum.
You sure you were talking to me?
Pretty sure.
You sure it wasn't Seal Hater?
Who?
Seal hater?
I don't like that dude.
No, for real. I don't remember discussing that.
Do I really have to go and find the...
No, I believe you if you said we did, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, you said you were going to be nice to Rachel and you were actually going to try to be her friend.
Oh no, I now I know you're lying because I know I never said
I'm
that.
not lying, Larry.
Oh, Barbie.
And then I find out that you're talking shit about her. And you actually hurt her feelings.
Well, I did say hi to her once.
I
Doesn't
thought
that
things
count?
were going good.
What going good?
I thought you guys were like friends, like civil friends.
Um, I know who she is.
I'm pretty
You
sure
know.
everybody knows who Rachel is.
Yeah. Okay.
So why you gotta be mean to her? Why you gotta bash her like you did?
What did I say?
You know what you said. I don't think I need to repeat it.
I don't know what she say to me. Do you remember that?
I didn't know you said anything. Or she said anything.
Oh, see. Okay.
Let me go back and see exactly what she told me. It's been a while, Larry. So
Well,
I
she
might
said I had
not.
a skirt or some shit like that.
Well, what did you
Called me
say
a
prior to
skirt.
that?
I didn't say nothing.
She called you a skirt a long time ago, didn't she?
I guess. I don't know why. Okay, so and
Don't be mean to her. We already worked. See, I wouldn't be mad about it
I'm
if
not
we had
mean to
already had
anybody.
a previous conversation about you kind of being nice to her.
I'm nice to everybody. That's nice to me.
She's nice.
You sure?
Are you just getting mad because she's trolling?
Listen, that's if she's your friend, that's cool. Yeah, be friends with her. I don't care.
Then don't be mean to her.
I
What you,
I won't be because I don't see her typing any chats anymore.
why?
Because I blocked her.
Oh my gosh, Larry.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Is there
Problem
like a
solved.
deeper, is there something deeper going on that
No.
neither of you were telling me?
No. See, now it's easy. She don't have to deal with me. I don't have to deal with her. Right? So if she's got a problem with me, she no longer has a problem with me.
I don't know. Now you have to deal with Barbie.
Oh, well. I'm used to pissing people off, so it is what it is.
And Rachel's never been up on my panel either, so the chance of her coming up here is very minimal.
Have you seen Rachella? She doesn't even stay on her own fucking panels.
Yeah, I know. She was doing a cam last night and she
Why are you
disappeared.
saying mean stuff about Rachella, Barbie?
Because she's my best friend, and I can.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Okay.
Like, an hour ago, I could have talked shit about you and gotten away with it because you were my friend back then.
Oh.
Oh, now we gotta see Larry's face.
No, you don't have to.
No, I just. Sorry, I was trying to still find what fucking Barbie this is for Red Pill.
I'll figure it out, dude.
Dude, my ass, you're gonna figure that out.
I will. I have to hunt for it.
You gotta find the Barbie number.
What are you talking about?
Red Bull's gonna make this tie-dye that's like a Barbie print.
I got inspired by a dress Barbie wore. I'm gonna make a tie dye.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Like Barbie in the movie Barbie?
No, like Barbie is in a Barbie doll from the 90s that we can't find.
Oh. So you're making a little one for a doll?
No, it's gonna be a big one for me.
Oh.
Red Pill wants to dress like Barbie.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with wearing a dress yet, but I will copy the pattern.
You
Baby
would
steps.
you would think about wearing a dress?
Well, that's where this is obviously heading, right?
I mean, that's very.
I'm growing my hair out.
Are you
Starting to
becoming a
dress like
woman?
Barbie.
Are you gonna dye it blonde too?
Well, I guess if I can't get a woman, I'll just become one.
Are you
Are
gonna
you doing this for Nyx?
are you gonna dye it like Lisa Linlin blonde?
Yeah, platinum blonde.
Oh, you gotta fry the shit out of it first.
No, I'm not. I don't. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna grow my hair out, but I'm not gonna dye it blonde.
You're gonna
What's
grow
up?
your hair out?
What's up,
Mhm.
Moki?
What's
I don't know how
even
I feel about
happening
that.
here?
I don't know. I came up to get yelled at, but it's not going well, I guess.
Well, you're gonna sit here and lie and say that you never had a conversation when we did.
No, I'm saying I don't remember it. Pretty sure that's what I said.
That makes me sad because I remember every conversation I had with you, Larry.
Oh, well,
Even the drunk ones.
maybe I.
See what you did, Barbie?
What?
You almost killed Larry.
He's fine. Larry's gonna live forever. Is he still dying? I'm confused.
He's
Oh, he is dying. Shit. I was
He
looking
leaves
at
that
the
shade of
YouTube
purple.
side. So it's like delayed.
he's drinking this. He's drinking this. Yeah, there's like about 6-7 second delay on the by the time it goes from Zoom to YouTube.
Maybe I want to forget, like, any conversation about Jella.
See, there's something more. Then why didn't you just tell me that? Be like, fuck off with your trolling, Barbie.
Whatever. She's your friend.
Best friend, remember?
Are you in a mood, Larry?
No.
Do you need a Twix bar? Or no,
I
wait,
would
is
love
it
a Twix
Snickers?
bar.
Snickers, Snick,
Or
hangry.
Snickers, either one.
It's a Snickers bar, hangry.
What's your favorite kind of candy bar, Larry? Oh God, he's coughing again. See, Planet Randy's a way better friend anyways. He doesn't sit there and not answer me.
I was coughing. Give me a fucking break.
What's your favorite candy bar, Barbie?
Dark chocolate Kit Kat.
Oh, interesting.
Dark
What?
chocolate peanut juice.
What?
You don't know what a peanut chew is?
No.
I thought you said peanut juice.
Peanut
thought so.
chew. Comes in a little brown and blue fucking pack or a red and blue pack. And they're these little fucking things full of peanuts and I like the dark chocolate ones.
Never seen them. What are they called?
I'll find it. Hang on.
I like
Peanut chew.
Crunch bars.
Yeah,
Might be
just
one
just
of them.
type
Might
in
be one of
peanut
those.
chew. You'll see.
Might be one of those regional things.
It comes
Pennsylvania
right
does it
up.
a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, like
Goldenberg's peanut chews.
Fago
One
soda.
of the best.
No, I've never seen one of those actually.
Well, I don't remember how to share a screen on this, so
But I'm not a huge fan of like nuts, so I don't tend to look for.
Yeah, my favorite is Cadbury Whisper or a Cadbury Country.
I like Cadbury. I like the Cadbury bunny.
Hello.
oh
Hello,
god.
Flacco.
All right, I'm
Hi.
out. Fuck Flacco.
I
Wow.
just came up here. You better not leave.
Larry, I
You
have.
told me to come over tonight.
Yeah, I
Please
go
Um,
to
stop
bed,
playing.
Larry.
The second
Stay
I
up
seen
late.
he went live, I jumped right over.
What do you
no, well,
mean?
you're banned. I'm sorry. You just no. I'm not listening to the PDX crap.
How long have we been live?
I don't know.
It's not my fault, Larry, that you were sitting there watching I don't know what kind of fucking videos.
Harvard's.
It was a guy rebuilding a charger that was wrecked in a movie.
Okay, so
No.
since I have you here, can I ask you a question about my car?
Yeah.
I think my heat shield is making a noise. Can I just remove it?
You said we're not friends.
Fuck you. Can you just answer the question?
You can, but it's not safe. If you happen to park on a pile of leaves, I've already seen catalytic converters catch piles of leaves on fire.
So what do I do?
Well, you can get somebody with a welder to tack it. You know, if it's rattling, it's usually a broken weld.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get them to tack
Okay.
it, or you can get a really big, like metal worm clamp, and stick around it and screw it tight.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, like a radiator clamp, but really big.
I'm
make big
familiar
ones.
with the noise that it's making. I haven't like looked at it, nor do
Or are
I
you
know
sure it's
that.
not the inside of the catalytic converter that's rattling?
How would I know?
Bang on it on the pipe, and see if it's the outside. Just grab the outside shield and bang on the pipe, and if it still rattles, it's the inside.
Doesn't do it all the time.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
She just loves to hear Larry talk.
I'm just asking if that makes a difference. Okay.
Not if it does it. I mean, if it doesn't do it all the time, you're just not hitting hard enough bump. I'd shake the
Okay.
exhaust and see if it's something else rattling. But if it's a thin, tinny sound, it's usually the heat shield.
Yeah, that's what.
And
it
some
sounds
cars
like.
have heat shields on a lot of the pipes.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just familiar with that sound. And last time it was just they took off the heat shield and that fixed the problem. So I was just asking.
Yeah, then they could take it off.
I mean,
It's
I
not. I
don't park
mean,
on leaves.
if you're,
Larry.
yeah, right. If you're driving if you're city, then it don't matter.
Well, I mean, I'm not city, but I'm not taking my
You're
Toyota
suburb,
Corolla
right?
in the
You're
mud.
not off roading and
Yeah.
no, but there was like a big pile of leaves along the curb in front of my house, and my friend just bought a car. He just stopped at my house right after getting it, and he parked on that pile of leaves, lit it right up, torched the car, torched the telephone pole it was sitting next to.
Uses.
I saw the craziest thing I've ever saw is my friend. We were doing fireworks, just like I don't know, old school, like just generic fucking fireworks. And one landed in his like went through his sunroof into his car and lit his car on fire.
Seen a car fire today. Well, I didn't see it on fire. It was already out by the time they let the traffic by. Sat in traffic a lot today. Not like a lot of times, just for a while. It's kind of
Flacco, show some manners. Don't burp on my panel.
Is that why you're so grumpy?
Okay.
No, I'm not grumpy.
You are. You're not even smiling. I don't even get one smile. Thank you.
Barbie, Laurie's right there. Be careful.
Oh my God,
Lori
Flacco.
don't give a fuck if I smile at Barbie. Flacco, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Okay, all right. Come on, Barbie, be in his harem. It's okay.
Lori's not jealous, yo.
I don't think I'm part of his harem. I don't think I'm part of anyone's.
I don't even know if I'm part of the harem at times, okay?
Probably not.
No, they pick on you so bad.
No, we're not ending Kimmy K. We're just here.
I'm gonna stay up a little bit for Larry.
Oh, you're
Because
so
you
kind.
love me, that's why.
I do love you, Larry, but I will leave that alone from now on.
Okay. Now, I'll tell you right now, we don't get along. So, no reason
Barbie,
to
I thought you were
pursue
gonna.
it, you know? Not me
Barbie, I
and
thought
you,
you were
me
gonna
and
come on
Rach
my
reach out.
panel.
No,
I thought you were gonna come on.
I'm not coming on your panel no more because you kicked me off. You
Flacco,
got too
every
fucking,
time I
you got
come
too
over,
fucking high and you fucking booted me. Because your
Well, but
dumbass
they're
ate 300 milligrams.
But they're trying to screw with my head. What do you want me to do? I
wasn't trying to screw with your head.
I could have grilled you about Taylor. You know that would have been bad.
Yeah, Taylor
For what?
Schmaler.
Well,
What would you have grilled me about? Let's hear it.
yeah, just that you say you don't care about stuff, yet you're talking about her and her relationship.
Oh.
Like,
So, because I'm sitting on a panel where they're all talking about a particular subject that I happen to hear about that I can't talk about, I still don't give a fuck about it.
Okay, all right. All right, then. Barbie, how come you don't come on my channel talk about scripts and stuff or act out, whatever?
because every time I go over there, you're talking about something really dumb.
Oh, boring.
Well, we'll come and entertain. We'll talk about bring up exciting stuff, you know?
Well,
No,
doesn't-
because you don't like it when people change the subject on you, Flacco. I've tried to do it, and you're like, man, I came up here to talk about this subject, and you don't want to talk about it. Well, I'm going to stomp my foot and cry because this is what I want to talk about. And it's your channel, so you can do whatever the fuck you want, power trip motherfucker.
No, Barbie, he just wants you up.
Power trip.
Barbie, he wants you up on this panel for clout. He's just using you for clout. That's all he wants you up there for.
Damn it. Why would you? Well,
Oh.
yeah, clout.
Frank says Flacco gets high and blocks people for no reason. That's why he's a cheerleader bitch.
I'm trying to be more diverse. Have a female on my own.
What's a bitch?
That's
What's a
Franklish.
bitch? What?
what's a what?
Bitch. Read the chat.
Bitch.
Who said it? I don't see it.
Frank.
Is that Frank speak?
Oh, I think you just mistyped.
With this masculine energy, whatever the fuck.
I know
What?
you mistyped.
Semen energy.
I plead the fifth on that, Flecker.
I think it was on his male energy, femininity, whatever. I don't know.
I don't
What
know.
was that?
I guess so, Kevin. I don't know. I need a cigarette. I'm out. This sucks.
He was just calling me crab boy like everybody else does. I'm a virgin.
Oh my God, I'm self-deprecating, so everybody feels sorry for me. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say it like that. What do you mean?
You guys are silly.
Silly Billy. You're silly,
How
silly
you
The
been,
whole
Barb?
Valley Girl thing going.
You really besties with Ray, huh?
Yeah.
As if. Okay, as if.
As if what?
I know, I don't get that shit. What is fucking clueless? Like, what is that? Like, as if? Why would you say that? It's so weird. It sounds good, but it's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Sounds good on paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did you just interrupt the conversation and ask that, Larry?
I mean, you could. I mean,
Ask
you could
what?
say.
He said,
you could-
as if.
I mean, you could say as if I was ever gonna go out with you or something
Wait,
like that.
when
Yeah,
did I
that.
interrupt the conversation?
You said, "Are you really friends with Ray?" Was that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interrupting. Like
Oh,
it just changed the subject.
who
I
was
guess.
talking?
Flacco.
Oh, yeah, this like it's Flacco. Who cares?
Oh. Well, I
When
don't like to
doesn't he
interrupt
talk?
people.
He
Yeah,
just
you're on my
talks and
panel.
talks and talks and talks and talks.
Yeah, what's your problem with Rachella, right? I mean, Larry.
Oh, you didn't call me Steve. You called me Ray this time.
What's your problem with Rachella?
I don't have. I really don't have a problem with her.
All right,
He doesn't
Like-
want to talk about it, Flacco.
damn. So I want to talk about nothing.
No, let's just specifically not bring that up again, Flacco.
I agree.
Why
Let's
do I
talk
have to
about
talk
that.
about stuff, Flacco?
I don't know. Barbie asked you.
No, I think you asked me that time.
Because Barbie asked you, and I didn't want to deviate the subject. You honestly want to talk to you about
But
Barbie.
if I said, hey, to her, what do you think your answer is going to be? You think it's going to be any different?
Well, forget the boss. Forget it. You blew the boss off, so forget it. We'll just talk about the girls.
Blew the bus off.
The bus?
Fuck.
What?
Boots
Do
on the
you,
ground.
do you have like an obsession with buses or something? You blow the bus
Yeah.
off? I mean,
He blows the whole bus off when he's, riding it.
is that the short bus?
Oh damn.
No, I'm just trying to.
So you
Hey,
don't. Okay, so you.
Not
can
my
Okay.
I
boss.
sit next to you there, buddy?
What?
I
What
would
are you
let
talking
Flacco sit next to me on the bus.
I'm sure you
What?
would.
Really?
Yeah.
Flacco's like, here's my chance.
Okay. I'll be sure to take my male birth control pill.
Flacco 5'10".
Right side or left side?
Oh my God! Why does it matter, Flacco?
He wants that window seat so he can lick that
If
window.
she wants to see my hand, without asking.
Flacco, I'm not going to be staring at your hand.
Okay.
I think you
That would be
should.
the
I think
right
you should
side. If you wanted to
watch his
look at
hands at
that.
all times.
Does that really bother you? Like, do you think that that's what people are looking at?
Nah,
Okay.
not even. I use it every day, so nobody really cares about it. Well,
Okay,
except some
Flacco.
people
I don't.
do.
If it bothers you, dude, why don't you have a glove with some fake fingers in it,
I don't.
and
I've
then
tried
just slip
that.
wear isotoners and just have those couple of fingers filled
I
with
don't.
something.
I
It's
don't.
OJ
Well,
had isotoners.
because it gets in the way. I
Huh.
gotta do stuff with it. I gotta
You can
move
still do
around.
stuff like open doors and things. He
Yeah,
could
the
put
gloves in the
mittens on,
way.
but he lives in
I like to-
Cali. How weird would that look?
I like to fill stuff.
And I would say just get a pair of driving gloves, but that defeats the purpose of having filled fingers. All right.
It just gets in the way.
I don't know. I don't feel like where he lives, you wear gloves. People wear gloves
Uh,
out there.
He's from Cali. People do everything. They're weird.
That would be
Okay.
normal for
There are a
that'll be
lot of
normal for
weirdos
Cali.
in Cali. All right.
mhm.
If you can imagine it, it happens there. Okay.
I'm very appropriate though, so you don't gotta worry about anything. I mean, you could outrun me. You could,
She's not sitting next to you on the bus, Flacco.
She just said she was. Oh wait, I fucked that up. Never
Barbie,
mind.
when he gets
Where
some vacation days,
what
can go to
bus would you
California.
two be riding together? That's my question.
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna go visit
gonna make
you
this
all the way
happen.
over there.
The airport shuttle bus. There you go.
Flacco's like,
Yeah.
Barbie, I need your bus schedule. And then let me know when you ride the bus and I'll be there. Just to
Maybe
sit
we're gonna
next to
take the
you.
same bus to go to your
To show
town
you
to
that
put a restraining order on you,
I'm
Larry.
safe even though I just drove, 3,000 miles to come and stalk you on a bus.
I don't know if I foresee myself going to California. I'm not sure.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't really want to go out there for any reason, to be honest with you.
I heard a lot of it smells like urine
Yeah,
would you
I
like
mean,
from the
to go,
homeless.
Barbie?
You know what I mean?
where do I want to go? I want to go to
Yeah, what-
Texas.
Okay,
Oh.
Austin, Texas. Go to Kill Tony show.
Texas.
Who?
Kill Tony.
Who's
Tony
that?
Hinchcliffe. It's the #1 live podcast.
I'm not going there to kill people.
I heard it, dude. I didn't care for it. Someone tried to turn me on to that, and I watched a little bit of it. I'm like, nah.
Well, it's this whole big over the top theatrical thing. I kind of liked it more when it was uh, back when they did tours. The whole pandemic thing shut down the way they did it. They used to go on tour all around the country and around the world. Those are the best episodes when they go to like some Des Moines, Iowa, or Boise, Idaho, or some middle of the country
So
place
it's
where they get a whole
changed
bunch.
because it became popular.
I'd say so, yeah. To me, it lost like the magic of it.
Right.
Not really like the essence, like the. It's like when something gets so popular and everyone likes it, it's not cool anymore. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they probably beefed up production, right?
They did. I mean,
Shit like
it's
that.
I would definitely still go and see it. Like I'm talking about, it's in Austin, Texas. They do it at Joe Rogan's uh, place, the Comedy Mothership.
Joe Rogan's cool now. He's like really popular.
Joe Rogan's always been cool, dude. Where you been,
Yeah, he's
man?
been cool since before Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Of course, Fear Factor was awesome. Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Shit, Joe Rogan was cool and like way back, man. Before the talk show, just being a UFC
Yeah,
announcer.
phone call. Phone call. Bye.
Peace
Really?
out.
Who would be calling Flacco?
Nobody. One person I could think of. Just to fuck with him.
uh,
Yeah, the
I'm
one
sorry,
you never got a
guys,
chance
I
to
can't
talk
take
about.
it anymore. I need a fucking cigarette. This is silly.
Okay, you got tobacco?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. A mega bag.
Oh yeah. Found her.
are you doing that roly poly sounding thing again?
Yeah.
Same
I
brand as
don't
me,
know
but
if
I do
this.
the
I
red
don't know.
bag.
I don't know if this mic will pick it up. It might.
I still remember the first time I heard that. I was like, what the fuck? And then you kept doing it for some reason. I don't know.
Did you hear it?
No.
See, I was making a lot of cigarettes. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, I kept doing it. Yeah, because I smoke and then I'm out again. And I smoke and then I'm out again.
No, I'm pretty sure you were doing it to piss me off.
No, not at all. I'm doing it because I'm addicted to nicotine.
Well, me too.
Or
Welcome to the
cigarettes.
club.
Yeah. You know how much money I'm saving now? $140 a fucking week. Because our shit was about $7 a pack here.
Bloody
And this is
hell.
only costing us like $40 for 2 cartons. Not even. 20 some dollars probably.
Yeah, I spend like, let's see, 7 days, right? That I spend about $40 a week.
I got the big machine though. All you do is put the tube on and hit a button, and you fill this hopper
I don't got time for that, Larry.
right here. Boom. See here, I'll show you.
Okay.
One-handed. Done.
Yeah, I don't have time.
I can knock 2 packs out in about 10 minutes. You know.
How about you knock me out 2 packs and send them to me?
How about I don't?
It was worth a try.
I don't even know what you smoke.
Marlboro Reds.
I think all we have here is light non-menthol tobacco and straight menthol tobacco.
I hate menthol.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Lori smokes lights.
Gross.
They had
I
the
will
full.
say I started smoking cigarettes with menthol. Camel Turkish Gold. Maybe? Something
I
like that.
started smoking cools, like when I went menthol, and then Newports for many, many, many years.
I know I have stolen cool cigarettes before.
You're real cool.
Yeah, Kimmy, they got another one where right beside it you can load up all your tubes. And if your tubes are absolutely perfect, like no crunch ends or nothing, you just hit a button and a tube comes down, goes on the thing, and it fills up. You just keep, all you gotta do is hit a button. But
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
get that
there's
because I
a
figured it would jam. I could put a tube on, you know.
sorry.
Oh,
I think
oh.
there's probably a reserve somewhere in Wisconsin, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Like where
Yeah,
the
if I had a
casinos are, right?
closest
Yeah.
closest reserve to me is New York, or I'd be going there for smokes.
The Potawatomi is definitely not on a reserve. It's right in the middle of the city.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We should go to like some um like out in the middle of nowhere fucking casino. Take Pagel with us.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah. That
All
is
right.
something I will do, but I'm not going looking for heads and shit.
All right.
Or decomposed sticks. There you go.
Yeah, the hand crank one got real old real quick, Kimmy. I had one with a little wind handle, like, yeah, yeah. That sucked.
Holy shit. I need to sleep.
Get some damn coffee. Wake the hell up. What's wrong with you?
I gotta get up in like 5.5, 6 hours.
Oh wow. What time
Oh.
do you normally wake up at?
Like 5:15.
Okay.
Sometimes later. But
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't come up right away.
Larry, I will make it a point.
You do know I stream, right?
No.
You know me and Force stream, right? The one you wanted and we did, and guess who didn't show up?
What time was it?
Oh, I don't remember.
It was about 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Eastern time.
Grinding gears.
GT, will you
Remember
do
the
me a
one where you
favor?
said your show sucks?
Yeah,
Will you tell me next time they go live, please?
I will do.
Like, text me, and then if I don't answer, then call me
I will do.
so I make it a point. Because I don't know, maybe I don't get your notifications.
It's been happening a lot with a lot of channels and stuff. That
We
you
just
don't.
started it. There's only like 5. We only stream 5 times. It's every 2 months. I don't expect them to give out notifications.
Yeah, Red Bull, let's go to a powwow.
Wow. How about a sweat lodge?
A what?
Sweat lodge.
What's that?
Sweat lodge. They stick you in a box with a whole bunch of herbs and shit, and they sweat you out, and you hallucinate.
No, I'm definitely claustrophobic. You guys know this. I poop with the door open.
Who put the door? Well, maybe you can do the sweat lodge with the door open. I don't know.
Fuck that. You said box, dude.
Yeah, it's like a sauna. Not
And
a
I don't like
sauna.
to sweat. No, I don't know. Have you guys seen the movie? There's a
Come
movie.
on, Barbie. You don't like getting in a little
Come
box with
on,
a bunch
Barbie.
of other
Let's go
naked
sauna.
people?
What, Larry?
I see you don't like getting in a box with a bunch of other naked people?
No. I watched this movie a long time ago, and ever since then, it fucking freaks me out. They get stuck in a sauna. Or like the movie Speed, the original one with Sandra Bullock. And when they're in the elevator, I fucking hate elevators because of that movie. I just don't like closed spaces that I have no control over. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
Well,
And like in school when I was younger, they always teach you like to shut the doors in case there's a fire in your house. I never shut my door. So if there's a fire, I'm dead.
well, if your door's shut, how you gonna know that there's a fire?
Well, I wouldn't like I could go out the window instead of the fire coming into me, you understand?
Well, they
Yeah.
say that about the windows. They say if it's closed, then not open it because it gives the fire more of an oxygen supply.
Well, right, but if the door was closed, then
Yeah, so here's what you got to do. You got to go to the other end of the room, and you
Mhm.
just running speed and just through
Yeah.
either the window or door.
Like in a Looney Tunes
Yeah. So when you get it'll
cartoon.
the flame will come out after you. Like you'll go out and then the will come out.
I am not running
You
through
might
a
get your
window.
ass
Are
hair
you guys
singed,
fucking
you know.
kidding me?
That or die.
I will find a way out, but I'm not running through a window.
Well, and run through the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'm also deadly scared of fires. Like I dream
Oh my
about them.
Well, you
Uh,
probably shouldn't. I think you'll be okay.
what?
You shouldn't dream about that shit. You should dream about fluffy bunnies and kitty cats and things.
My dreams have gotten better, but I used to have terrible fucking nightmares when I quit drinking.
You still dream about me?
Yeah,
Oh
all
my
the
god.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever dream about me?
Yeah. Honestly, I've had like a lot of my dreams do have to do with people from the internet, which I find is really fucking weird, but
All
it's
right.
true.
Do you remember our dream?
I'd write all my dreams down.
Oh, that's cool.
What
Can
was
you
the dream
lucid
about
dream?
me? I want to know.
What?
What was the dream about me? I want to
I have
know.
to go back and find it.
Yeah, you gotta go find it.
I write them if I wake up and I remember it, that's when I get up and write it down.
That's good. Real good.
Yeah, I
Practice.
started that a long time ago and then I stopped like for, the
Mhm.
10-ish years that I was a retard. And then I got back into it. It's really fun to read
No, it's
sometimes.
not.
It is.
No, it's
You
not.
know, you'd have even more intense dreams without smoking weed.
Well, I never not smoke weed, so
Well, I'm the same way. Like my dreams are like the most like action-packed movie if I don't smoke weed.
yeah, they're totally super bad when I don't smoke, but I haven't felt that feeling in a long time. I was feeling it because of the drinking. So they were still bad. I was still smoking, but they were that, where I would wake up like fucking crying because I shot my dad in the head or something like that.
Oh
Wow.
my god, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, weird fucking dreams. Or I remember this one. Um,
I have death dreams too, but it's not for me inflicting the death. It's just
I have a lot of those dreams, honestly, and those freaks me out. But um, this one, and I think it was after I was playing Call of Duty a lot because I was like stuck in this town and like these people with guns were trying to get me. It was the weirdest fucking dream. I'll have to go back and read it to you guys. But yeah,
listen.
that was crazy.
You don't have to kill anyone if you want to talk to Peggle. You could just talk to him on a panel or something,
I
not
talk
through
to
a
people all
phone
the
at the
time.
jail.
That's so
Uh,
funny.
if I became like a murderer or serial killer or something, Pego would become a fucking billionaire, dude. Because I would give him everything and like seriously, I was thinking about it one day though because I had a conversation with him. I won't tell you as to what, but it made me think like what I was capable of. And if I really was gonna go for it, I probably would do something fucking really stupid crazy. That's all I'll say.
Well, don't. How about that?
Well, I don't foresee that, Larry.
That's good.
My mental health is great.
Because I don't want to see you like in jail or anything.
No,
Or
I
dead.
wouldn't survive in jail. You kidding me? Those girls would kill me. I don't like women. I don't like women like hanging out with women. Like I can talk to women, that's fine. But hanging out with them, they're just so fucking petty. And if I had to be surrounded by them 24 fucking 7, um, I'd probably annoy the fuck out of most of them and someone would kill me.
All right. So after having you say that, who's your
Mhm.
bestest buddy?
Rachella. Now, you know what, Larry? Rachella is one of those people that keeps surprising me and showing me how she is a friend, and I've honestly never had someone do that. And it's pretty amazing to have someone like that. I don't think I've had that for a long time. And it's weird because I don't even, I haven't met her.
Well, I haven't seen that side, so
She's really cool and she cares a lot, and that matters to me. And
Hmm.
this would be like my opinion, I would say, based on the last what month is it? 5, 6, 5. I would say 8 months. We had a lot of problems in the beginning with me not trusting her, and that was totally me. But then I had shitheads barking in my ear about shit that wasn't true. So, but I'm glad it worked out the way it did, and I'm
I'm
sorry that
happy
I
for you.
keep bringing it up. I will
I,
leave it alone. It's mainly trolling you, Larry. You know that, right?
yeah, I know.
I would never hate you.
I know. I hope. Let me say that. Not I know. I hope.
No, it takes a lot for me to hate someone, especially nowadays. But anyone I hated prior, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah, chat died. Come on, chat. Talk.
Wakey,
What the
wakey,
hell?
wakey, side chat.
Didn't they just hear Barbie say that she's been thinking about?
Becoming a serial killer?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would think that would fire the chat up.
Fictional entertainment purposes only.
Hopefully, someone clips that, and I will be content.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
allegedly.
it's just one of those, thinking exercises where you put yourself outside the box.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go down that rabbit hole a little further, shall we?
He's Dr. Larry.
Oh boy.
Question for the whole panel.
What type of victims would you go for? What's your MO? What are you after? Homeless, untraceable? Are you vengeful against people who did you wrong? Are you gonna be like the person who, stands up for society and takes out the really fucking evil motherfuckers? What's your plan? Like,
I would think it would definitely be revengeful. Maybe not for me, but definitely for something.
uh-huh.
But even that would be hard for me
So you
to.
wouldn't just put a homeless person out of their misery? Is what you're
No.
saying?
Mm-mm.
No. Just let him eat out of the garbage can, right?
Um, I've learned that there's always an up.
Yes, there is. You're right.
So,
So evil people it is.
yeah,
Now, what type of killing? Distance or up close? You gonna whisper something in their ear before you do it?
it would definitely be a
You gonna
personal.
lure them with your sexual charms? Is it men you're going
Mm-hmm.
after? Men and women? Like, what's the deal? Did you start
Uh,
off with small animals first?
oh gosh.
Well,
I have
that's
never,
usually how they do it.
purposely killed an animal.
That's very good.
Except for the million gnats that were at my
Well,
desk
that they don't
today.
count.
Oh, they
Gnats
don't
and
count.
spiders, they don't count.
They're scum.
Bugs, no, they don't
Yeah.
count. Okay. Well, so you're I forget what they call them, vigilante type.
It
But
would
how would
definitely
you
be
do it?
pre-planned.
And you would be up close? Like, would
It
you
would be
watch them for a
personal.
while, like a hitman,
Yeah, it
and
would be
find
personal.
all their moves? And
Yep.
would you find creative ways to do it so it would look like a heart attack or an accident, or would you just ice pick them into the back of their fucking neck, or stick their jugular vein a few
Brainstem.
times? I mean, that's kind of messy, for the jugular vein, but
You know, from watching so many crime shows, I could just come up with an idea from one of those, just do it better. You know?
Well, you know those crime shows that you see? They all get caught.
Right, so that's why I
So
said do it
I
better.
probably wouldn't take suggestions from that.
Do it better. Like, if I believed in Slender Man and me and my best friend Rachella went out in the middle of the woods and tried to kill
Trusty
Taylor,
Red Pill. Oh,
I would make sure that the job was done. I wouldn't just walk the fuck away, you know?
Uh-huh. How
Why
would
do
you
I
just how would you cover up the body? Bring a shovel? Or
Burn it.
burn it? So you're talking about a very remote location.
Mm-hmm. Middle of Wisconsin. Me and Red Pill got this.
Oh.
why do I feel like I'm about to be an accessory to something here?
Right.
Uh,
I've already been implicated, so
I'd like to know how you would lure Taylor all the way out there.
did I say her name?
Yes, you did. You absolutely did.
Trying to fuck. It could be any Taylor.
I'm trying to
Okay?
get out of it now.
It could be any Taylor.
Annie Taylor.
Yeah, any Taylor. I picked that name. It was a circumstantial story, Larry.
Taylor
Tim the
Swift.
Toolman Taylor.
No, I like him.
Taylor Swift.
I like her, kind of.
I don't know if I know any more Taylors.
Yeah. I'll just leave it at that. You guys have some interesting things to think about tonight, I bet.
Not really. I'll probably just watch a car video when we're done here.
A pussy prepping class would lure her. Yes. You know what? I could just find her a
Hi,
date.
Donna.
Someone for her to fuck, put him in a
Hey,
hotel
Donna.
room. There
Hey,
you
don't
go.
forget,
That's
don't
where I
forget,
can
don't
come in
forget,
handy.
don't forget. Allegedly and educational purposes only on fantasy.
I'm sorry, GT. This is totally alleged.
These are just dreams.
Fan
Thoughts.
fiction.
And
These are
fiction.
dreams.
Yeah, not real life.
Okay, well, you guys have a great night.
She's like, I've said enough. I'm leaving.
Thanks for coming up, Larry. I don't hate you.
All right, cool.
And nice to talk to you, new friend Randy.
Well, thank you, Barbie. Likewise.
Red Pill, I love you. You're cool, dude.
Okay, I love you too.
And GT, give that girl, my girl Moki, kisses.
I will do.
Okay, I'm going to bed and I'm going to complain to all you fuckers, especially Larry, about being tired tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, good night.
All right. Thank you
Night.
for thank you for
Good
coming
night.
up. Have a good
Bye.
night.
He's about to
I
jam
think Barbie's a
all
trip.
of us.
It's past their bedtime.
Do we like lose half the chat?
It's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it says there's 25 watching.
Well,
So
it's
I
ever
guess
since I jumped up, I noticed that.
nah,
That
that's
just
not.
halted.
I mean, don't.
The normal crowd's not here tonight. Not
Yeah.
everybody, anyways. Some of them. Sorry, I ruined your
You didn't ruin it.
live stream,
It's fine.
Anybody know what that's from?
No, go on.
Well, the original line was, "Sorry, I ruined your Panther party."
Oh, okay. No, I don't know what that's from either.
That's
Right.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get next. Yeah, I've been trying to get mine back to normal, and it's getting there slowly. But yeah, I was kind of up a little bit. I kind of got to sleep pretty fast last night, and then I woke up at 8 o'clock, and then I had a nap and freaking napped a little bit in the afternoon. But I just think my body's still exhausted, and just trying to catch up on sleep too.
I try not to take naps
I
just for
find,
that reason. I don't want to fuck up my sleep schedule.
yeah, I find it hard not to sometimes. But I gotta get out. I've got to get out that. I gotta get out of that habit too.
So if I take a nap, I'll be up till 4 in the fucking morning. Then I'm
Yeah,
getting up at noon. You know.
yeah. I definitely ain't doing no 4 a.m. stream tonight. I tell you that.
Been such a busy couple of days in here, I'll tell you.
Oh, I know. So much going on. Oh, so much going on. So much bullshit going on.
Then it just all like stopped, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm bored."
It's always the way it goes. It's always the way when it goes. It's always the way when it goes quiet. I'm sure. I'm sure something. I'm sure something will happen again. Like it's that time of year now where Mark will start doing a playing the victim card shit show. You know how it is. That time of year he'll do something stupid.
Hey, he's already pissed off at everybody right now.
Yeah,
Who's that?
Mark.
yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh,
They'll
sure
they'll all
he
be
is.
back. They'll all be back over there in about a week or two. Just watch.
He ain't never gonna be friends with any of them ever again.
Oh, yeah, nah, it's not gonna happen. I
Do
mean,
you smoke cigarettes, Randy?
Yeah, I smoked the same brand as you, but the red bag.
Oh, I was gonna say, my next question is, do you go to the
No, actually,
reservation?
I get them at the grocery store just over in PA.
Mm. A
Runs
lot
me like,
cheaper.
yeah, it runs me about maybe $48 a month.
Oh, I heard you can go to like reservation and get smokes really cheap per carton.
Yeah, the one up here though, they got the same kind, but like a lot of them are like they do the pre-rolled ones already in the big bags.
Yeah.
I can't stand them. Kind of reminds me of smoking toilet paper.
yuck.
You notice tubes went up big time?
I'll be right back. I got one in the restroom. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna make you host, Larry, just in
All
case
right.
someone wants to come up.
All right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I'm
tubes went, like the ones I was using, which are these, you get 50 extra tubes, right?
oh yeah.
These things were like $2, if that, right? And then they fucking jumped up to almost $5. So this is like the last box I'm gonna have. Well, I bought a 4-pack last time, so I still have another box under there. Or
I
that
use
is my last box.
I use the premieres. You get like 200 of them in there. They're like almost $4 a box.
Yeah,
For
they
one.
have cheaper ones. We've been trying cheaper ones. Lori orders it online.
Unfortunately, that's the only brand they carry at the store I go to.
Uh, just order it online. They ship it. I do know it's $10 shipping. So we order like we each get a pound and then get like a 4-pack of tubes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
usually
'cause the
keeps us going for a while.
closest res to me is about hour and a half drive. That's way up toward almost to Lake Erie.
Oh, that's right. You're closer to PA line, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty much on. I can see it from my porch.
Oh. So, but you get the benefit of kind of living in Pennsylvania, but fucking getting weed real cheap.
Yeah, that's a very big benefit. I heard they rejected that down there lately.
What? When?
Like 2-3 days ago, they voted
Oh,
on
you
it and
fucking
rejected it.
serious, man?
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
said it wasn't fair to some other business or some sort of thing.
PA cannabis laws.
Yeah, I seen it was on Facebook.
Dude, I usually keep up with it.
And it's good for our weed shops here because people skip up over the border. But boy, there's a lot of them on this side of the border.
What? What? real? Oh, okay. On May 7th, 7 days ago, they posted Pennsylvania House of Representatives passed a bill HB 1200 to legalize cannabis for adults in state-run stores. Less than 1 week. Let me guess. They just shot it down. Yeah, in the Senate, I believe. Senate just said some members, including expressed support for legalization, but opposition to the state-run stores approach. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
want to know what
arguments about
happened
it.
to. They were trying to push a bill through that allowed medical patients to grow. That's what I was waiting for.
They should follow New York's model. It's working very well here, actually.
Every state around us, dude, it's fucking.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be another fucking year.
I know when New York was pulling it in, they were trying to get PA to go with them, but they wouldn't do it.
They just didn't want to sell it in state-run stores. It seems like let the dispensaries do it like they do everywhere else, you know. You can charge more tax if they don't have a license, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole point of it. Why have the state get involved in putting the shit in like liquor store type things, you know?
So it's like that up here. They got the dispensaries, and then you got the sticker shops too. They don't like them, but there isn't much I can do about them.
Pennsylvania fucking sucks. God damn it.
I honestly never thought I'd see the day when New York will go fully legal.
Wait a minute. That was Bill. House Bill 1200. I don't think that's the one I was waiting for. HB 1763.
I am back.
Hi.
Hi. What have I missed? Anything good?
Yeah,
No.
Pennsylvania sucks fucking ass.
Oh, okay. So, remind me not to live in Pennsylvania then. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fighting over weed legalization.
It's stupid. Just freaking legalize it for bloody hell's
Mhm.
sake.
They need to do it on federal level too.
Oh no, we got too many backwoods freaking stale old stolen employees. Yeah.
Oh, a lot healthier than cigarettes, I'll tell you. They make tons of money off it.
But no, I've always been a big fan of weed legalization, especially the tax, especially the tax it could raise for the country and stuff.
I know New York said that they raised so many millions and millions the
Yeah,
first year.
yeah. I'm hearing about Colorado too, and they're putting it all into education and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've got they're so backwards when it comes to that shit. Too many dinosaurs need to catch up with the times and have some common sense.
And term limits would help that.
What would help?
Term limits.
Yeah, I know, but I wish that would happen too, but nope. Too many fossils been there for years.
Our roads ain't got no better since they legalized here, but maybe the money will make it there someday.
Potholes for potholes, pot for potholes. There you go.
Oh God, our vehicles are so rusted here from the salt. The potholes finish knocking all the rust off.
Yeah, they do. They do crappy jobs too.
But I do have to say, New York does a better job than Pennsylvania when it comes to winter roads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't even need to know where the border is. Just look at how well the road is cleaned. You know where you're at.
That's crazy.
It's like our roads would be clear, and as soon as you hit that Pennsylvania line, it's like they only put it down the yellow stripe. They think it works better to spread out from the middle, I guess. Down, I'm out like towards Lake Erie in New York, but I'm right here in the edge of the Appalachian Mountains, so
hmm
them storms don't quite make it to me usually. We're in a sweet spot.
But yeah, it'd be great. It'll just be great. Just freaking legalize it and just let because like I'm thinking too. It's like you could do degrees in weed cultivation, and weed bartending, and weed medical, and all kinds of shit you could do. There's so much money to be made from it.
Oh yeah,
I don't get it why it's not legal.
so many different
Right.
byproducts too.
Yeah, right before they originally did make marijuana prohibition, there was a article, I think it was Popular Mechanics magazine, and the name of the article was Hemp, the $1 billion industry.
hmm
And that was kind of the start of where things should have went from there. So we're basically like almost 100 years behind
Yeah,
how far we should be. Yeah.
so freaking.
Okay. So the bill to let medical patients grow is a different bill, and it's
Oh,
in
okay.
committee right now. That's the one I'm interested in.
I think the local news wrapped them all up into one and said, "Well, it got rejected."
I mean, well, yeah, the main legalization
Yeah,
got rejected, but there's a bunch of other bills to like amend what's already there. And SB 76 is one of them. And that might get through, you know? And that's cool because, I mean, I have a medical license anyway, you know? But it'd be cool if I could grow my own.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be easier and cheaper for you too.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you could do your own selection and all the fancy stuff.
Start a new channel.
There you
hmm
go.
Yeah.
You growing weed with Larry H. What Bill could do is cultivating channel too.
Larry 420.
Yeah, I don't know what the name of the channel would be, but yeah, and then I
Uh-huh.
couldn't monetize it because they always get hit, you know?
Hell, I'd sub to it anyway.
I'd sub to it too. I know it pisses me off when it's a freaking plan for bloody hell's sake. There's worse things out there.
The funny thing is, too, YouTube bases all their laws off California law, and it's legal in California, but you can't talk about it on their damn platform.
I guess because it's freaking federal bullshit law too.
Well, it's because it's federal.
Yeah,
If they federally legalized it,
yeah.
then it'd probably be allowed on YouTube.
I know. They're more obsessed with doing silly shit than legalizing weed, to be honest.
Well, they don't want you drinking or smoking either, and that's legal.
Yeah,
So
yeah. They don't want you doing nothing. But they claim they don't want government interfering in our lives too. Don't make sense to me.
it's not government, it's YouTube.
Oh, YouTube, all that. Well, yeah. But if they change it federally, then YouTube would have a better attitude towards it too, though.
Maybe.
It might take them about 5 years.
True.
I know the guys I watch, they're just real careful with what they say.
hmm
You can't push any products or any, you know, basically advertise for certain things. You know what I mean? That gets them hit. And sometimes YouTube's just a dick on them, you know?
I think you have to keep it like at an educational level.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Same with the GUNs, you know, it used to be a lot freer
Yeah.
to make videos on them, but anymore.
Well, I see people making videos. You can't do live streams with
Yeah.
any show and any of that, but I mean, there was a lot of guys I used to watch, like Hickok 45. You ever watch him, Randy?
I've heard of it. I think I might
He's
have.
an old guy. He has got a shooting range in his backyard. Always
Yeah.
showing
Yeah.
different guns and shit from the gun shop. Then I watch these other guys that, you know, when one guy died and they kind of stopped streaming. I forget where they were, what their fucking names were, but it was like this old guy, Barry, and then this other guy. Barry got into some trouble.
Wasn't there another one, like something like Boom Brothers or something weird like that?
Something.
That was a
Then
good
there was
channel.
that one guy that pretended to be Russian and he wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
His whole persona was Russian, but yeah, he wasn't Russian. He got in trouble. I still see him though, you know, like, but they're recorded videos, and if you go in and look at the rules, if it's in a recorded video, it's okay. I guess, but
Yeah, YouTube's way too finicky.
you just gotta like go through their terms of service with a fine tooth comb and see
Mhm.
what you can get away with. It's not going to stop idiots from reporting you, though. You know,
Never does.
nope.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that at all.
But the thing is, they're robots and artificial intelligence will flag up the most dumbest shit, and then allow certain idiots to get away with all kinds on YouTube. It's so stupid.
Yeah, like, not to name drop or anything like that, but you know, if I try to pull half the crap that Dave or Mark pulls, I would get nailed big time.
Yeah.
Not that I ever would, but that's why I kind of quit making all the stuff I was doing too, because I was just not sure what'll even fly anymore.
Not much.
You know, that's why I don't like posting certain things on here anyway. Like, you know, I think the best place to put those clips of marine life was on Twitter rather than YouTube, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yep. That's why I did it.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that. You know, I wouldn't put that stuff on YouTube at all. Because I had I had a community strike for sharing someone's post one day. Not like a big community strike, but I had a warning about it and I got removed. But just because I shared someone's post, they see it as me posting it. It's stupid. So I don't really share community posts no more either.
I got nailed on one that I deleted, and I got nailed 4 days later on it.
You can
It's
share them on Twitter.
That's why I share that stuff on Twitter. That's why I don't post no memes no more on here either. I do it all on Twitter.
She got struck for arguing with an AI of herself.
Yeah, I know she appealed it too. It's stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember Tina saying that, and then she actually won it too. So it went out that she got it removed, thankfully. But yeah, it's like stupid stuff. You see the most vulgar stuff, and it's still on here, and you flag it, and then nothing happens about it. It's so stupid. But if that was me doing that shit, I'd get freaking flagged for it, or I'd get a community strike. How stupid the systems are.
Then of course you get shadow banned without even knowing it.
Yeah, no, then it's like trying to deal with, and it's like trying to deal with, it's like dealing with YouTube support too. It's impossible. It's like talking to, it's in, it's like talking to a brick wall, to be honest. It really is. Anyway, guys, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I gotta
Alright,
be
man.
up. I gotta be up for grocery deliveries. Everyone, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for
Everyone,
having me.
you're
Good night,
welcome.
everybody.
Anytime. Everyone have a